Hello, everybody. It is Thursday, November 23rd. Nope, it's Wednesday, November 23rd. I usually stream on a Thursday, so Instinct took over. We're streaming one day early today because of the Thanksgiving holiday here on the long weekend. So I wanted to make sure I got the Randomizer stream in. So here it is, a rare Wednesday stream. Enjoy it. We're going to be going over the Randomizer League results from last week. Not like a long time no see, Snatch. It was literally yesterday. And we're going to be playing a new randomizer game today, going over the results of Epic Exodus, which I'm sure you're all very happy with. And yes, happy early Thanksgiving. I was going to post about this later, but it should go without saying that I am immeasurably thankful for all of you and for helping this channel become what it's become and just being awesome folks and great members of the community and friends this entire time I've been doing this. And Ollie has hit the gong, ruining the moment. So thank you, Ollie. All right, it's okay. I'm just thankful for you all, and I'm thankful to be able to do this and be able to stream one more time today before the end of the week. All right, Avatar says he bets Ollie and Kyla won again. I did not do a prediction for that, but we'll see what happens. All right, so by the way, back to regularly scheduled stuff next week. Tuesday is going to be an MCU stream. It's going to be based on What If Episode 2. What if T'Challa was the Star-Lord? And then Thursday is Randomizer number 105. But, yes, let's go over the results. They don't think they won A, so interesting. I wonder who we're going to see today. I hope it's not an Epic, but you never know. Okay, any predictions to... Okay, so this was Epic Exodus. Any predictions to the win rate and the fun level? I'm going to tell you it's not high for either one. Which shouldn't be a big surprise to either of you. And a question will come up about epics, and I'll see what you guys think about that. By the way, I am doing a Just for Fun poll in the Discord for Phase 4 nominations for the MCU. If you want to put in a nomination for something you think was the best costume, best actor, best new character, best returning character, etc., check out the announcements, go to the poll there. I'll keep that open until the end of the week, and then next week I'll compile the one for the votes for the winners, just for fun. All right, so we got win rate 8, 10%, 16, 15%. Fun level is like a 3, like an okay. 2.5-ish maybe. Let's go take a look, because I do have that information. What kind of person would I be if I didn't? All right, let's take a look. So Epic Exodus unleashes the power of the Cosmic Cube right now. All right, it was a 22% win rate and certified frustrating. And then the fun level was 2.4 out of 5. Which makes it a bad setup, an objectively bad setup, I guess objectively. But yeah, I hope the next time we encounter Exodus, it is not his epic side. But it's higher than you guys thought for the win rate, huh? Let me go ahead and look at the comments, which should be enlightening for a lot of you. All right, here we go with setup B. Get to the top 10 here. All right, I want to read a couple quotes. Nuke and Foobs here at 10th place. We'll see when the wins begin. So it had some master strikes happen early and never had enough recruit and attack to even try and hit Exodus. It was only a matter of time until all the twists ended it. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, I think that the hero groups made it winnable. Like, it wasn't impossible, but it was definitely extremely difficult. 9th place goes to Off the Cuff with 22 points. 8th place goes to Montax with 22.5 total rank points. 7th place is Caprivia with 23 total rank points. Exodus is no fun. With all due respect, I can't imagine anyone winning this Mastermind scheme combination. Somebody did, so it's not impossible again, but not easy. 6th place, Flip Flop Maniac, 24 total rank points, still not a win. 5th place is Ant Dude, who also attempted but could not make it. 25.5 total rank points. Oof. Epic Exodus and those immortalities is never fun, but combined with a timer scheme is just brutal. Yeah, the scheme puts you into a false sense of security because nothing happens for a while on successive twists, and then it does, and then you lose, and then it feels bad. All right, 4th place is Mikey with 26 total rank points. Top 3, 3rd place is Red John with 31 total rank points, still without winning. Did anybody win setup B? Setup B is Avatar, who did win 35.5 total rank points, who said Multiple Man did most of the work there, and looks like one escape put him down to 2nd, but the win pushed him up for sure. Look at the points. 5.5 points if you lost, 11.5 points if you won. So that means 1st place must have also won, and that is Ollie and Kyla, who did win setup B as well, the only other winners of setup B. 44.5 total rank points, and they say, some well-timed endless armies and getting I believe it was all of HYDRA on one side, plus infinite attack due to Kingpin, which Ollie finally got to experience, and it was game over the way setup A went. This was a welcome change of pace. Can't wait to hear about that. Poor Kyla just kind of helped recruit things out of the HQ so that we could get the Kingpin deck built up, though the piercing energy definitely helped from time to time, and being able to throw shield officers for undercover for VP is always nice too. Talking about setup A, and you'll see why they talked about it here and not there, but well done there. They say in their comment, setup B went better. We didn't talk about setup A above, and here's how setup A went. So that's why they mentioned Kingpin. You'll see. All right, and speaking of setup A, let's go ahead and look at setup A. So 10th place goes to Off the Cuff, who got 14.5 total rank points. We'll see how many people won setup A. And then he says, epic masterminds, get rid of them. If you lose to a mastermind, though, its epic side should be cut from consideration. I'm not saying that because I'm bitter, but I'm pretty sure I've never faced Exodus when he wasn't epic. Epic Exodus does come up a lot. And that is a question I wanted to ask you. I won't do an official poll just yet. I think we did that before. Just in chat, let me know how you feel about the epic masterminds. They do have a 50% chance of appearing if the mastermind has an epic side. Do we, just let me know in chat, do we need to change the way we're doing it? Restrict them somehow, or should we keep it going as is? My personal choice is I like the challenge and I like seeing when they come up, so I like to keep it as is, but I want to know what you think. All right, 9th place, speaking of me, is me, with 15 total rank points there. 8th place is Caprivi, 16.5 total points. 7th place is Mikey, 19.5 total rank points. And 5th place was a tie between Ollie and Kyla and Montax. Montax says, yuck! And then see, Ollie and Kyla said, let's not talk about this. Where's the 0 rating? That's why there was some details in their setup B description for setup A. I'm glad you did talk about it eventually. 4th place goes to Red John. You may have swapped their scores. We won with Kingpin, but not the other. Do I have to fix that? Okay, we'll fix it later. Anyway, let's go with what this says. Red John, 29 total rank points there. 3rd place is Snash. MVP was definitely Storm. Card draws were their key to ultimate victory. 35 points there. 2nd place is Adrian Miller, 37 total rank points. He used Polaris. Okay, I wasn't sure if you were talking about setup A in the setup B notes. That's why. I don't think you swapped your scores. Wait, but you said you won. Okay, so you won your game with Kingpin. Oh, I see what you're saying. All right, well, I'll fix that in post. We'll fix it in the Discord, and we'll redo this. But 1st place here is probably still going to go to Mr. Giraffe. I think it'll still go to Mr. Giraffe with 40 total rank points. 2nd, first across the board. One hand was a Mockingbird and Goblin deck, and the other Polaris and Storm deck. Polaris' rare showed up before any Master Strike showed up, which allowed for 3 hits before he got 2 powered up, and then it was a waiting game of hoping to get her rare in my hand with an X-Men in my discard pile. Once that happened, it was over for, quote, epic Exodus. So there were some wins, not a lot, definitely tough. I don't recommend this setup because you guys rated it as bad. And I will go ahead and fix those after the fact when Ollie and Kyla, you clear that up with what happened there. But we'll fix it. And let me check out chat. So Off the Cuff about Epic says, after 3 Mastermind losses, their Epic shouldn't be allowed anymore. Respectable. And then Remington Chase says 50% Epic Masterminds may be a bit much, but I like the variety and can't think of a good way to change it. Well, I can't change it in the randomizer. And I wouldn't want to miss those moments of seeing Epic Maria. Epic Maria? There is no Epic Maria. But I think you don't want to miss moments of seeing epic stuff. If anybody else has thoughts about how the epic should be handled in the randomizer league, should they be changed or kept the same, let me know. We'll probably warrant more discussion on this in the Discord later. Yeah, the Maria is epic, so that wouldn't matter. But she's gone. She's out of the rotation, which is nice. Speaking of the rotation, we have new stuff to do. So, what do you want to see today? I can't guarantee a single thing, but it will be fun to see if anybody gets something right. If a mastermind has an epic side, the recurrences should alternate between, maybe. So the thing about the randomizer is, with Wheel of Fate, once I click this assemble button, I cannot choose whether or not it's epic. There's no toggle for that. So when the mastermind comes up, I'll have to then, at that moment, check references to see how many times I faced that. I'm going to have to make a whole chart for it, which I don't necessarily mind doing. But I only would do it if it's something that everybody really wants. So we got to figure out a method. So we'll figure out a method. The question is, should I restrict epic masterminds in any way, whether it's cutting them down or not doing them all at all, or should I leave it as is? It's definitely easier to keep it as is, but if you guys are the ones playing the league, so I'm happy to oblige if there's something you guys want to change up. We'll talk about it in the Discord. Oh my gosh, sniper rifle. If I get sniper rifle assassins, I hope I have some undercover heroes. Or some, yes. We'll leave some undercover heroes. Okay, Prelude has the prediction. Our first Black Widow hero will appear this week in either Revelations or Dimensions. Will provide a hero. Mastermind will come from a big box. I think that's BB. I think leave the Masterminds as is. Okay, Ollie says we lost B. Ignore what I submitted for B. We used Hydra instead of Taskmaster's Thunderbolt somehow. Weird. What, you were supposed to use Hydra for setup B? Oh, but I see. You used Hydra for setup A, but reported it as B. I see. It's confusing. Okay, I'll fix those later. I'll post the correct results at the end of this, so we'll talk about it later. All right, time to assemble this. Who are we going to get? I don't know. Let's see if Baby Prelude is perfectly right. Here we go. Randomizer number 104. Begin. So Avatar, you won, I guess. Well done there. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, speaking of the epics, we have another epic. So, epic Dormammu. More epics. So keep discussing epics in the chat. I will read it, but let's go ahead and get these cards. We are seeing a lot of epics lately. I'm sorry off the cuff. We could do a change. I'm not against it. Only if you guys want to. All right. Oh, prediction time. I already am going to cut into my time because I forgot to do predictions. All right. Quickly. I can do this fast. I know how to do things. Predictions are up. And let's get this. Mutating Gamma Rays 2. That's an interesting one. I feel like we did this once in the league already and lost to it, but I could be wrong. Which Hulk hero am I taking? Scar. Okay. Very interesting. Which means setup B is going to use... Well, I got Wilbur Hulk. I can pick a Hulk. I can keep using Scar. I just fought the Lords of Netherworld. If you missed the viewer challenges yesterday, if you're a coffee member, they'll be up later today, and then for everybody else, sometime later next week, you can rewatch those 2 challenges from Kyla and Snash 108. One of them used Lords of the Netherworld. Kyla's did. We got Utopolis, too. God. That's never a good sign. Does the scheme care about escapes? It doesn't. It's just a timer scheme. Okay, Circus. We got the Circus. We got Clowns. Clown alert. That's the Masterminds. I know what I'm doing here. Circus of Crime. Throw it on there. And then we got Beast, Spidey, Kuurth, Warriors 3, and Bob. What a weird selection of heroes. How many 2 costs we got in this hero deck? Besides Spider-Man. Core Spidey. Kuurth. We got Warriors 3 and Bob, Agent of Hydra. Warriors 3, I just used them the other day too. Where's Bob? Shield, Hydra. Here he is. All right. Let's get this stuff together. I got everything already. So look at the predictions. It's even split. Pretty even split right now. Make sure we're on the epic side. Beast is the powerhouse. I gotta get Scar as well for the mutation pile. A lot of tech, a lot of strength. I could really build that up, make it something. Let me find Scar. He's an Avenger. For some reason. There he is. Mutation pile. Okay, villain deck. Thank goodness it's I'd rather it with Utopolis, I'd rather it be the Lords of the Netherworld and not the Fear Lords. That would be worse. Much worse. But it's not the Fear Lords, thank goodness. 7 twists. So 5 strikes. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 twists. 2 mystery bystanders. Predictions are still open. Now it's still evenly split. It's like 6 and 7. That's what I'm seeing. 7 twists, 7 piles. So both of my games yesterday, I got early strikes and twists. So I'm gonna shuffle the exact same way. We'll see if my pattern continues. So I do my pile shuffle. 7 piles equals the number of twists. And I take every other pile to evenly distribute those strikes and twists. And then I do a mass shuffle. a few times. And will this reliably get me another strike and twist, and/or twist, or both on top? I don't know. It shouldn't, but it usually does. They are 12 cards out of the deck, so not too crazy there. So let me just, I'm going to stack these face up so I can just take a quick glance. So Bob's got a 2 cost. I'm looking to see who works with Spidey to see if I go for that. And am I missing a Bob, or did I put it on the wrong side? Just making sure. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. And there's Beast. Why is Beast there? Let me check the holder, see if I missed a Bob card. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. I'm glad I checked. There's one in there. It did happen 2 times in a row. Every third Bob. Maybe that's my problem. I put in the Randomizer channel on Discord what happened with our scores, as I publicly don't have to go hunting back through chat. Thank you, I appreciate it. And I will fix it in the scores afterwards. All right, no 2 costs for Kuurth. Of course, Spidey is all 2 costs. That's why I asked. And then Beast doesn't have a 2 cost, so there's barely support for Spidey. So I'm not sure how I'm going to go with that. It depends on how much Spidey I see in the starting HQ. If there's at least 2 or 3 Spideys, I might go for that. I might, you know what? I'm probably going to have some escapes, so I could just ignore him and just keep KOing him. Every prediction I have made has turned out wrong, so congrats on your future win. Hey, we'll see. This could be the day. So right now, 65% of the points are towards a lose, but it's about even, 6 to 7 people. 16.8 thousand points on the line. I may or may not, I probably will do a Chaos Mode stream next month. We're probably not going to do a viewer chat. We're definitely not going to do a viewers play until the new year. Need to KO something with Utopolis. Yeah, so that's probably Spidey's role, and I feel really bad about that, but what are you going to do? Okay, hero deck is shuffled. Officially. I have shuffled it. Couldn't be shuffled better. It's going to be the best shuffle ever. And then starting hands. And then I got to update my tracker, and then we can get started. So if I can get Scar, so I'm gonna get a good amount of wounds probably with Epic Dormammu and the Lords of the Netherworld with all the demonic bargains. And then Scar's got Wounded Fury, right? Somewhere on his cards. Does he, or am I? Yeah, he does. Okay, so. And this scheme does let me put them into my discard pile. So I could play off of that, but we'll see if I get the chance. How was my time? Scheme setup. I got the pile right here. Let me go ahead and adjust the timer. I'll just do my chart here. I'll count it here. Alright, so we got 7 twists. And then I don't have to keep track of anything. So that's it. Update text. Blah, blah, blah. And we can end this timer. Okay, we're good. Bam. Alright, 7:46. Respectable time. I will keep it. Yeah. Smash is right. I'll go over that in a second. Let me close this. All right, we can get started. So let me make sure this is uploaded. And does anyone think there's a good chance of Infinity Saga coming out before the end of Q1? I think there's a good chance of it coming out before the end of Q1. In fact, I think that's when it is going to release. If they're pushing it right now and not really talking about it at the end of this year, I think Q1 is very, very, if not possible, very likely for Infinity Saga. I'm guessing we'll be back to either to a quarterly release schedule next year. If not 5 releases to catch up from this year, but I don't know if that'll happen. All right, let's go over our Mastermind and scheme real quick. So the Mastermind is Epic Dormammu, who has 13 attack, Master Strike. Each player reveals the top card of their deck and discards it if it costs 0. Then each player makes a demonic bargain with Dormammu to discard down to 3 cards, which would also hurt if I was trying to do a Spidey deck. Only if a Master Strike happened during a turn, which I don't know if it can here. We've got the scheme as well. Mutating Gamma Rays. 7 twists. Take 14 cards from an extra hero. The randomizer gave us Scar with Hulk in its hero name. Put them in a face-up mutation pile. twist 1 to 6. Each player in turn does the following. Put a non-gray hero from your hand into the mutation pile. Then you may put a different card name with the same cost from the mutation pile into your discard pile. Twist 7, evil wins. So that's why Snash said, and his cards aren't bad at the beginning. But if all you have is Spidey, you're never going to get anything back from the mutation pile. Yes. So if I put a Spidey into mutation pile, I put a different card with the same cost. Yeah, I won't get anything back but more Spidey. So I got to keep that in mind. And I can filter through that pile. It is a timer scheme as well, as you can see right there. Oops. Okay, here we go. We're all good. Everything looks good to me. Predictions are in. Actually, no. They're almost over. We've got... How much longer is it? It's got to be over soon. Oh, yeah, it's right at the end. Get last chance for predictions in while I get my... So all starter hands are already ready. We're all ready. I'm ready to go. I'm just waiting for this to end. 3, 2, 1, and a second. By the way, I posted it in MCU spoilers. There is a spoiler for the Marvel Studios Guardians of the Galaxy. No, that's the expansion. The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. That was in the end of one of the Legends productions that's on Disney Plus. I don't know why they did that, but if you can avoid that, I unfortunately saw it. Then I learned more about it, and I won't say anything. All right, so what will the outcome of this game be? 7 to 8, 53 to 47% of the points. Pretty even split there. So some people are going to be very happy, and some people are going to be not very happy, and it's just the way that's going to work out. All right, you're ready for me to start? We got 23 viewers, which is incredible. Let's fill up the HQ. It is, okay, we got Hogan, who I just saw the other day. We got Spider-Man. We got Kuurth. We got Fandral. And we got Spider-Man's Rare, which is unfortunate because it's a pretty good rare. But based on the way this hero deck looks, I'm probably going to have a KO'd rare, and it's going to be Spider-Man here. That's too bad. That's very, very too bad. All right, shuffled up Dormammu's tactics. Let's get started. Turn number 1. We're starting with a 5 and 1. Just making sure my discard pile matches. Yep. Or my deck matches. All right, here we go. Turn number 1 is going to start us with... Oh, a Circus of Crime. I feel like every time I pull the card from the top of the villain deck at the beginning of the game, it's a twist, unless the Circus of Crime is in the deck, in which case it is Circus of Crime. Yeah. He is pretty good early with my 0 cost. All right, so anyway, Circus of Crime with the fight effect. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0, KO it, otherwise draw it. And here's our 5 recruit. Let's start to build something good. The most expensive card I can take is Kuurth's Contest of Strength. 3+, and then Foes of Asgard. Discard the top card of any player's deck. Then reveal the top or bottom card of your deck. If the card you revealed has an equal or higher cost, you get +2 attack. Tricky to get to work consistently, but it can give you 5 attack, and you can somewhat set this up. Also with the Demonic Bargains, well, the wounds don't go to the top of my deck, but I can do some trickery with Demonic Bargains here, maybe. Look at my other choices here. We've got some KO power with Hogan, who might be great to take with cards like Kuurth's. 2 recruit, and then strength, you may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. Great way to get rid of the wounds I will inevitably get. Then we got Fandral here, who can move things around. 2 attack, you may move a villain to an adjacent city space. If another villain is already there, swap them. And then Covert, draw a card. So they work off the classes of their compatriots there. I'm going to go with the big guns. I'm going to go ahead and take a Contest of Strength to start hitting things early, because I do have a timer scheme to worry about. And refill. There's Bob with excessive violence. So yeah, I'll pick up Hogan as soon as I can now that I have a strength. Won't be able to do it this next turn. Maybe I can go all Warriors 3 on one side. Epic Maria Hill is 9 attack, Master Strike, 3 shield offers enter the city as 4 attack villains. I think I also said like triple shield clearance for Epic Maria Hill. Oh, speaking of I was about to say shield. We got all HYDRA there, all 6. Okay, we've got a Master Strike. Oh, I still have the Maria Hill, or the Hela sound. So here's what Dormammu sounds like right now. He's just captured a soul. So ignore him. All right, 6 recruit on there, but let's do his Master Strike. I'm getting ahead of myself. Master Strike, each player reveals the top card of their deck and discards it. If it costs 0, then each player makes a Demonic Bargain with Dormammu to discard down to 3 cards. Well, that takes away my awesome recruit, but I'm not going to get a wound here. Top card of my deck, though, I might get a wound on the left. though. All right, I only have a discard pile, so I could pull Kuurth. Yeah, early Master Strike with him is good, but I could still fail. Here we go. Top part of the left-hand side is an agent. I discard it. Right-hand side is a soldier, of course. Then each player makes a demonic bargain, discard down to 3 cards. Left side, of course, I failed the demonic bargain on turn 2. That is a really early time to fail the demonic bargain. So, not only does left side discard down to 3, but left side's going to go ahead and get a wound out of that. That's hilarious. Discard down to 3. Do I want 3 attack or 3 recruit? I'll take 3 recruit early on. I keep getting all these meatheads to bargain, and they're not doing a very good job. All right, right side is going to succeed because I don't have any non-grace yet. And then discard down to 3. That's not much of a choice. Let me go ahead and update his voice, because I can do the monster voice. I don't get to do the monster voice that often, so today I'll do so. Here we go. That's 1. It is the one thing I always forget to set up, is that. But now I've done it. All right, what am I left with? 3 recruit. That's not a lot of recruit at all. Yeah. So I think I do want to mix Kuurth with the Warriors 3, which means I'm going to move over on the right-hand side. Remington and probably Warriors 3 once I get that going. Maybe it could even be Scar once I get him because of the Wounded Fury, but we'll see. I'm going to go with Bob so I can start getting all the Bob cards and make those halves work. Excessive Violence, draw a card. Yeah, why did it say 7-11? It should be 7. What the heck? Hold on. Doing repairs. Did I? Oh, I know what happened. I clicked on it and I pressed other things. Yeah, there's not 711 scheme twists. Don't worry about that. Oh, thank you for catching these things. One day I'll get this thing working. All right, we got a new hero in the HQ. And it's another Spider-Man. So many Spider-Mans. I have 3 of them. I don't want any of them. Okay. I'm relaxed. I'm fine. This stream is sponsored by 7-Eleven. I wish it was. It is not. Wouldn't that be a fun, like... It's a special 7-Eleven promo set of legendary cards where it's a few of the heroes, but they're all drinking Slurpees. I mean, I love when a Spider-Man deck works, just this is not the hero deck for him to work. It's just not. One of you's going to win with Spider-Man as well. All right, only 3 recruit. That's all I got in my hand, thanks to Dormammu. And turn 3 gives us Dr. Spectrum, who's going to charge up in here 1 space. And then fight Spectrum, KO a card from your discard pile. Escape. Each player that doesn't have Spectrum discards a card. Fun. It is. So if I pick up any of them, it's probably going to be the rare Spidey. But I'm going to keep going with the Warriors 3. Or start with the Warriors 3 here. By taking Fandral. Yeah, I'm going to have to eventually take them. But let me start by taking Fandral so I can trigger from things. And the Warriors 3 will work great against fighting Dr. Spectrum because I'm going to have Spectrum with them. Another Fandral has appeared. Okay. Do you think, even though they all died in Ragnarok, do you think we'll see the Warriors 3 again? I certainly would love to. I think that was a missed opportunity to kill them off like that. And the way they were used in the first couple of movies. Sorry, Mikey. I want to see them again in the MCU. Might be different actors because it happens. Okay, right hand, turn 4, gives us a twist. It's not letting up. Exactly, Snatch. I don't want to go too much into that, but that does make it a possibility. Okay. Twist 1. Each player in turn does the following. Put a non-gray hero from their hand into the mutation pile. Then you may put a different card with the same cost from the mutation pile into your discard pile. Okay. Let's put Bob in the mutation pile. Bob's mutating. Let's see. Different card name with the same cost. So we got Anger Management. I think that's the only one. Or Anger Management or Scarred Past. I can put other 2-3 costs. So let me take a look at these. Anger Management is 1 attack and then Strength Smash 3. And then Scarred Past is 2 attack and then Instinct Wounded Fury. I already took what over here? I took Bob, so I don't have anything else. I should probably take the Wounded Fury card and get more Instinct cards. Although there's not too many. Because I'm going to get wounds, and this could ramp up really well for me. So let me take Scarred Past, actually. Put it into my discard pile. Left-hand side has to do the same. No non-graves, so that doesn't happen. All right, what are you guys talking about? How do you print all the alt art of the core set? By the way, on the cards, paper or cardstock. The Spider-Man ones I did a long time ago, and I just printed them out with a laser printer and cut them and put them in front of the actual cards, I believe. Like this one, I think it should be the actual Spider-Man. Yep. So I just put them in front of the actual cards. They're in the sleeve. Yeah, this just used a self-service laser printer and cut it myself. For Secret Wars, maybe, yeah. Oh, that would be cool. I don't know. I'd love to see it. Well, I've got 3 attack and I've got 2 recruit. I'll probably take that Spidey, or take the Instinct Spidey now that I got Scar. But let me at least fight the Circus of Crime first for 3, because I can. Okay, fight, reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0, KO it. Otherwise, draw it. I do KO this Hydra Operative. Starting to thin my deck a little bit. Clowns are out of here. Send them out. So what do I take? The rare here, the Amazing Spider-Man. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Put any that cost 2 or less into your hand. Put the rest back in any order. Decent for the beginning of the game, because I do have a lot of 0-cost cards. If I wanted an Instinct for Wounded Fury, I could take the lesser Spidey card, Great Responsibility, that draws 2 or less cards from the top of your deck, 2 cost or less. But I'm going to go with the rare, just because it'll help me get better things. So let's take the rare Spidey. It's probably the only one I'm going to take for 2. And then, oh right, we got Beast. I forgot about Beast, because I didn't even see him. Can I turn the right side into a Beast Tech Strength deck? Do I have the bandwidth to do that? I just took a Spider-Man card and an Instinct Hulk. So, I don't know. This Beast is very powerful, but I didn't see him at the beginning. Okay, turn 5. We're working with another twist. More swaps. Let's get more swaps in here. So once again, each player looks at their hand, puts a non-gray hero into the mutation pop in their hand, and then swap them. So, I don't think either side has a non-gray, so this one completely whiffs. No Scar for anybody. Moving on. I've got 4 recruit. Let me take Hogan the Grim. Let's get some KO power in here. And then maybe I can throw in some Beast. I don't know. If it's thinned enough, that would be fun. I got Reacher Power. That's a good one. The thing about Epic Dormammu is he doesn't increase his attack, so he's going to stick at 13. He just slows you down trying to get there. So if I can get there before he can do too much damage to me, I might be okay. Turn 6 is another twist. This game's going to be over in 5 minutes, everybody. All right, once again, mutation pile. Nothing to swap here on the right. And on the left, I have to swap Fandral out. All right, so Fandral's getting swapped out for another 3 cost. I could swap for a Bob if I want to, because Bob's in here. But I don't want to. I'd rather... Should I take Anger Management over here? Yeah, the Strength one seems to be the best option. Let's go ahead and take Anger Management Scar. What I need is a 5 cost, so I can transform this one by getting him out of there. But I'm running out of twist to let me do that. Oh, hold on. I didn't play my turn. I got excited. All right, I have 5 recruit. So as far as recruiting, let me look at Reacher Power. Kuurth is one of the first heroes I actually played on stream. I think he was in my first game, which is weird. 2 recruit. Reveal the top or bottom card of your deck. If it costs 4 or more, you get +2 recruit. I don't have really any cards except... Well, I got Hogan now. But this is going to fail a lot early on. Although this will help with the bargains, because it will reveal into the top of the deck if I choose to make a bargain by fighting the Lords of the Netherworld. Plus, I do need recruit right now. I've also got the Fangel here, and I've got Upside Down Thinking too, which will make things easier to recruit, but doesn't do anything else on its own. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take Reacher Power, because more strength cards means more KO power with Hogan. No, wait, Hogan has... Yeah, he checks for strength. He's a covert card. It is supposed to work with his throne because you throw it to the bottom. But since I haven't seen that, I got to figure out alternatives. Oh, wait. Shoot. I totally forgot what... I thought I was on the left side. I ended the Master Strike effect on the left-hand side, so my brain went, I'm on the left-hand side, so... I did mess that up. Shoot. Otherwise, I would have taken the other Scar. Hold on, I gotta back up real quick. I already revealed the HQ, so I can't change what I recruited. Okay, I gotta go with whatever I did. So I took Anger Management on the right, and then I recruited Reach for Power. Yep, totally missed that. That's okay. I might be able to turn this into a beast deck now that I got a couple strength cards. So I'll roll with it. The perils of two-handed solo. Oh, I took Anger Management on the left. Oh, did I literally just switch to turn 6? Where did I recruit Reach for Power? On this side? Oh, I see. I see. Okay, this is part... Yeah, I can't think back. Okay, good, good. Anger Management on the left. Then I switched to the right, and I did a recruit. And now I reshuffle. All right, we're back. We're back in business. Thank you for that. I got so off track. But now, turn 6 is over. Each player is me. Here we go. Turn 7 is the mindless ones. Who are they going to capture? They capture the rightmost hero in the HQ that costs 4 or less. That's going to be upside down thinking. When I fight them, you make a bargain. I'll choose a player to make a bargain to gain them back. They don't care about their cost. I'm going to put them just like that. Upside down thinking. All right. Replace. There's another Spidey, but it's a tech Spidey, but still, it's a Spidey. 3 attack, and then 2 recruit. The game's forcing me to go with Spidey. Can't find anything for that 3. Can't recruit anything for 2 except Spider-Man cards. I'm on the left-hand side now. I gotta take a Spidey, otherwise the issue's gonna get really stale really fast. Astonishing Strength will give me a Strength and Recruit. Great Responsibility gives me an Attack and Instinct. I'm gonna take Astonishing Strength because I do have Hogan. I can use this to trigger Hogan and KO it later if I really need to. There's another Reach for Power. So we'll go with it. New hand. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I can maybe do a contest of strength. I don't think so because I didn't take another Kuurth over here. 4, 5, 6. 2 cards that say strength on them. Neither of them have a strength superpower. Go figure. Turn 8 is Baron Mordo. Here come more bargains. Fight. Choose a player to make a demonic bargain with Baron Mordo to draw 2 extra cards at the end of this turn. We got ourselves a 3 and 3. I can't fight anything for 3, so I won't bother with that. So what the heck am I even doing over here? I could take another Spidey. I could take Fandral, but I'm trying to put him on the left-hand side. I'm gonna have to take more Spidey. It's a tech Spidey. Or I can get an officer or a sidekick. I'm gonna do one more Spidey. Let's take web shooters. Maybe a bystander will help me out there. Okay. Right side's kind of a mess. Maybe I can figure it out. We have turn 9 is another Lord of the Netherworld, Satana Hellstrom. Fight. Choose a player to make a demonic bargain with Satana Hellstrom to rescue 3 bystanders. City is getting full. It's the league match, so I don't want any escapes. But if I do, I'll be able to KO some Spider-Man cards. Just 1 right now. Plus, Utopolis is still there, so Wizard could show up and cause a bunch of escapes. But I haven't been able to keep it clear. Unactivated, I got 3 attack, which still means I can't fight anything. Let's see if Astonishing Strength draws a trooper. 1 recruit, reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 2 or less, draw. Top card of my deck is Scar, so it doesn't draw. And now I've got 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. Alright, what do I do with this? I'll take Fandral and a sidekick. For 3. One of you lucky ducks is going to have Beast early on. Sidekick time. It is Skids. A welcome sidekick for this setup. I can avoid some wounds now. Alright, watch me get a Utopolis in the city right now. Knowing my luck, that's what I'm going to see. Although I do have Wounded Fury, but I can't activate it. Turn 10, and yep, told you. At least it's the one Utopolis that doesn't have charge. Doesn't mean I can fight anything this turn. So, Nighthawk's got +4 attack in those 3 locations, sewers, rooftops, and bridge. He's in the sewers right now. So, he's got 8 attack, and I still cannot fight anything because all I have is 3 attack. So, I'm going to have an escape Dr. Spectrum very soon. Where are the henchmen? I saw 1 Circus to Crime, and now they're being shy. Reach for power. Let's see. Reveal the top or bottom card of your deck. If it costs 4 or more, you get +2 recruit. I'm going to take a blind shot revealing the top, and it is a 0 cost. So I don't think the bottom would have got that from anyway. 3, 4, 5 recruit. Well, who am I recruiting? Again, right side's kind of a mess. Right side is turning into a Spider-Man deck, whether or not I like it. But I'm going to have a KO soon, so I probably shouldn't do that. I'll take another Reach for Power. I guess I'm building a Kuurth deck now. If enough cards cost 4, then that'll work. Okay. New hand. What was at the bottom? Oh, the bottom was Spider-Man. Which still wouldn't have worked with Reach for Power. So, let's see if I get lucky and a Bystander appears. Or a Scheme Twist. Or a Master Strike. Any of those would prevent an escape, or postpone an escape. But if I discard it down to 3, well, I only have 3 attack anyway, so I still couldn't hit anything. Okay, turn 11 is Circus of Crime. There we go. So, Circus comes in, pushes Dr. Spectrum out. Let's do all the things. First, we're going to do a KO easily. Astonishing Strength Spidey gets KO'd. Then he's going to escape. Each player that doesn't have Spectrum discards a card. No Spectrum on the left with 2 classes. On the right, same 2 classes, same no Spectrum. So, each side discards a card. I have 3 attack. I can fight the Circus this turn, so I don't want to lose any of my attack cards. Let's discard a Shield Agent. Let's replace this card with HQ. Okay, discard a Shield Agent on the left. On the right-hand side, what do I have? I maybe can get enough attack. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. I'll discard an operative in the hopes that I get enough attack to fight something with Spider-Man. And now it's an escape. Escape number 1 has occurred. We got the Circus coming in. Gonna fight them this turn. And at least I can do a KO. 1, 2, 3 attack. Let's take them out. So, top card of my deck. Cost 0, so it's gone. So we're the Circus. And I've got Hogan the Grim that's going to activate. I'll move it up here because I'll need to put it back. Okay. Probably. So Hogan the Grim gives me 2 recruit. And then you may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. I don't think I got a single wound, so let's just go ahead and KO another Shield Agent from my discard pile. And put him back down here. 3 recruit gives me enough to get Bob or Spider-Man. I'll take Bob because excessive violence might happen, plus Fandral, which do I still have Fandral or did I trade him in? I still have him. He's got a covert trigger. So I'll take Bob for 3. Alright, there's another Bob. And that's that. Awful hand so far. I feel like even though I wanted to do a 4 cost on the right, I'm going to take that second Hogan on the left. But I do have Skids now. So she's going on top just in case somebody gets a wound. In case you don't know what she does, I can reveal her if any player would gain a wound. Not just reveal, discard her to draw 2 cards. So it's kind of a lasting sidekick effect that doesn't often happen. Turn 12 is a strike. That's a little better. He got his voice back. Okay, each player reveals the top card of their deck and discards it if it costs 0. So we'll pause there for a second and do that. Top card of the deck. Left-hand side discards the Trooper. Right-hand side discards the Operative. Then each player makes a demonic bargain with Dormammu to discard down to 3 cards. Left-hand side... I should do right-hand side first. It is the right-hand side's turn. So right-hand side first, and I'll try not to lose track of which turn it is this time. So I discard a Soldier, which means no wound, but I do have to discard down to 3 cards. So let's keep 1, 2, 3. Discard the 2 Operatives. Left-hand side makes the bargain and fails, but I do have skids. So I would get a wound. Okay. Because this is an instead effect, this happens in the middle of the card effect. The only card effects that happen in the middle of other card effects are the ones that say instead. So this is cool. It'll give me more of a chance to figure out what to discard. So here's how this is going to work. Let me show you my hand on the left-hand side. Then we'll go back to the right. So, I did the bargain. Hogan got discarded. He has a cost of not 0, so I get a wound. I reveal skids in the middle of Dormammu's effect to discard her and draw 2 cards. 1, 2. And now I discard down to 3. So, I still get 3, but I get to choose. So, the wound's gone, of course. What do I want to keep? If I keep all 4 attack, I can hit Nighthawk next turn. Because he shouldn't move unless somebody charges. Or I can hit the mindless ones. Let's keep the 4 attack. So let's discard everything else. Okay, back to the right-hand side. Where was I? Oh, yes. Let's try the Amazing Spider-Man. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Put any that cost 2 or less into your hand, put the rest back in any order. So we got 1, 2, 3. They all cost 0, which is less than 3 or less than 2. So they all go into my hand. Which doesn't leave me with enough attack, but I do have 1, 2, 3, 5 recruit after playing Reach for Power. Reveal the top or bottom card of your deck. If it costs 4 or more, you get +2. I'll try the top. It is almost. It costs 3. I got close. Not quite. Oh yeah, she's definitely useful. So I didn't see a lot of beasts, but she is going to be very helpful. All right. So I have 1 attack that I won't play, and I do have 5 recruit, and I do have Contest of Strength. I took a Contest of Strength on the left-hand side already, but I really want to make Kuurth and Beast work when he shows up. But, you know, he's a little late, but he's busy. And I do have enough Kuurth to make this work, so I will take the Kuurth card. No time to lose, right? Okay, and another Bob. That's one with attack. That's still with the question. That's fun that we can do. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reshuffle. So this is 4 attack so far. Plus, still 4 attack. That's okay. I got a couple 4 attack villains in the city. Let's go. Turn 13 is a twist. This could be a quick game. It is a timer scheme. Who knows what those twists are? So, I gotta lose Fandral. But I have another Fandral in there, so I could swap him out. Let me keep in mind which side I'm on. So I take my non-gray hero, I swap him out for another 3 cost. So again, my choices are... I got Scar, I got another Fandral. Oh, it has to be a different name. A different card with the same cost. So it can't be Fandral. You may put a different card name, so never mind. It's gotta be somebody else, which is too bad. But I do have another card with 2 attack on it. So I think what I'm going to do is... I got Bob as well. It has to be a different name. So I'm going to swap out... Fandral's going to morph into Scar. But it goes to my discard pile, so I can't fight this turn anyway. Or should I... Okay, I got to take one of these 2. There they are. I have skids to avoid wounds, so Wounded Fury is less important. I'm going to take the other Anger Management. Yeah, I'm going to do that. On the left-hand side. Into my discard pile. So Fandral goes into the mutation pile. Which means I'm only left with 2 attack. Thank goodness I got 4 attack on my next turn, because I can't find anything now. So, oh, right-hand side didn't do it yet. Right-hand side's got to do it. Hold up. Okay. So I could put Spider-Man in, but I don't get anything out of that because there's no 2 costs in there. I could put Scarred Past in. And I could take Anger Management instead. because I do have a lot of strength theory. I'm going to do that. I'm going to swap out Scar... Oh, different... hold on. Different card name, so it can be the same hero name. Different card name with the same cost. So we're going to swap Anger Management for Scarred Past. We'll put Anger Management in my discard pile on the right. And we'll end there. There's a lot of back and forth here. I got to really think to keep track of everything. Back to the left-hand side. 2 attack. That's it. So that's the end of my turn. Well, that's 3, 4, 7, 8 attack maximum. Most attack I've made this game so far. Coming up. We have turn 14. Oh my god. Well, I can get the transforming Scar now. We do it again. So starting with the right-hand side. 2 more twists and I lose, and we're only on turn 14. All right, I got a 2 cost and a 4 cost. Any 4 costs in here? Wow. So there's no 2 or 4 costs, so I'm just going to lose something. I guess I'll give it Spider-Man. Because I can't... Yeah, no 2 costs, no 4 costs. So Spidey's going into the mutation deck. Mutation pile. Sorry. Okay. Left-hand side. It could, and it might well be. All right. However, I could swap out Contest of Strength for the transforming Scar card. Mood Swings. Check it out. Here's Mood Swings. 3 recruit, and then instinct. You may gain a wound if you do transform this into Raging Savage. And here's Raging Savage. 3 attack plus and Wounded Fury. Which, with a side that's avoiding a lot of wounds, is not the best. But it is... It could be comparable to Contest of Strength. And it will give me 3 recruit early on. So... And I still can't fight anything this turn. So... Yeah, I'll swap it. I'll swap it out. I'll change it up. I'll take a Mood Swings on the left. Okay. Yep. Now back to the right-hand side. That's where I was. Gonna have more escapes. Gosh. Yeah, I just have 2 attack here. I did both sides, right? Yes, I got an Anger Management in my discard pile. And I lost another one. Alright, reach your power. 2 recruit. Let's check the top card of my deck. It is a 0 cost. So, no extra recruit for me. That's 3 recruit, 2 attack. That won't fight anything. We will take a sidekick this time. It's Layla Miller, who can investigate for some Avengers or something. Probably Avengers. Or Foes of Asgard. Or Hydra, because look at this. I don't think I'm having the best luck with this game. Just saying. All right, here we go. We've got Dr. Spectrum, so we have more escapes. Madness and Messiness. So ambush, charge 1 space, which is going to push out the mindless ones with Beast. So let's do that escape here. Mindless ones, no escape effect. So Beast is going to get carried off. And we're going to KO Spider-Man because he knows what he did. And they escape. Oof. There's balanced attack. This is the one I want on the right-hand side. But at the left-hand side, I lost my strength trigger, so all I've got is a 2 attack and 3 recruit. I don't want Beast over here. I'll take another Bob. Hopefully, that last twist at the bottom of the deck. So I can take my time now. And as far as I can tell, there's nothing in any of the cards in the hero deck that'll let me check out the hero deck, so villain deck. So let's see. Okay, stream is just about an hour, so if I lose very soon, I might play it again. We'll see. Which could happen, or it could just go on for another hour and a half. I really don't know. Turn 16 is another Baron Mordo. His fight effect once again, choose a player to make a demonic bargain with him to draw 2 extra cards at the end of the turn. Probably going to cause another escape because I still can't fight anything. Thank you, Mr. Draft, for that hydrate. And Mr. Draft, if you didn't see, you won setup A this week, so well done. One of the few to actually win the game, let alone win the league. Yeah, Polaris for the win. 5 recruit. Okay. Do I take balanced attack for 3 and a sidekick, or do I take Hogan the Grim for some KO power? I think I'm going to go with balanced attack. I just need to draw stuff, especially being nerfed so much. And there's a Spider-Man I will not take. Let's get a sidekick instead. Maybe it'll be a... I got a tech sidekick. Yeah, Polaris was the key to winning. Polaris is perfect against Exodus. You say Jinx, I say... Did it line up perfectly for you? It was about 20 seconds behind when I said it, but perfect. But yes, yes. I think Adrian Miller, who ranked under you, also said Polaris helped him win. That rare was just too good against him. Okay, that's, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 recruit. No rares to be seen, though. And we have another escape. Satanish comes in. Baron Mordo goes out. No escape effect on Mordo. So many escapes. My score is going to be terrible. Let's KO Spidey once again. You guys love that Spidey is going to be in setup B as well. He just is. And Satanish comes in. Satanish has an ambush effect. Choose a player to make a demonic bargain with Satanish to reveal the top card of the hero deck and gain it if it costs 4 or less. I will choose myself to make the bargain on the left-hand side. All right. Top card of my deck is Skids. So ironically, Skids caused me to get a wound and she can't prevent it. So she gets discarded. I gain a wound. Here we go. What you doing tomorrow? All right, top card of the hero deck is Bob, Hydra Halfwit, which draws Shield or Hydra. Okay, would have been better on the other side, but I gain it because it costs 4 or less. Okay. Makes you take a random thing. So, let's go. All my recruit I got. Well, let me try Spider-Man. I could get some more. Oh, you mean, are you talking about like a Thanksgiving dinner? You're doing a preemptive hitting the gym first? I haven't heard of many people doing that. They usually just say, okay, that's what I figured. Good luck with that. Top card of the deck. It costs 2 or less, so I draw it. I have enough for an 8 cost rare. I know, I guessed right. It was just to eat a lot of food. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.5. So I apologize who told me the trick for doing the half attack and recruit. I don't remember who that was. Remind me if it was you, but just turn this sideways. I got 8.5 recruit for anybody who cares. Now I could take Hogan and reach for power, or I could take how do I get out of here? Bob. So Bob here for attack and then covert. Look at the top card of another player's deck. Ask them yes or no, question about it. If they guess right, then they draw that card. If not, then you draw a card. What's the best Thanksgiving food? Oh, how wide of a web are we casting on what is considered Thanksgiving food? Is it because the Thanksgivings I went to for a long time, there was like kielbasa that was always made, which is not really a traditional Thanksgiving food, but it was so good. If that counts, I'll say that. If not, just traditional Thanksgiving food. I gotta go with the pumpkin pie. I just have to. I do not like cranberry sauce that much. If that's considered one of the foods, if not just a side. Morning after cold pizza is great year-round. This is tempting. I'm gonna go with, I gotta go with the high cost card. So let me go ahead and go with the how do I get out of here. That'll be fun for you guys. I'm down to 2.5 recruit. And let's get a sidekick. Lockheed. I actually really like stuffing. I've had different... Stuffing can be made very poorly. If made well, it's amazing. Okay, let's keep going. Turn 18. We got... Here we go. Warrior Woman. Here we go. More escapes. Escapes come in. So she charges 1 space. We'll get back to her. She's going to push Satana Hellstorm out. Cranberry tarts sound incredible, actually. I'm a savory, salty foods kind of person. Sweet's not really my thing, but pumpkin pie is not the sweetest of pies, so that's why I like it. Fight, choose a player to make a demonic bargain with Satana Hellstorm to rescue 3 bystanders. Will never happen because she's escaping. So let's do a KO. No Spider-Man to KO this time. Let me go ahead and get rid of one of these Bobs, actually. And there's a Spidey. She's going to run off. And I have not been adjusting Nighthawk's attack. I haven't been close to hitting him. So, and I get another escape because she's going to charge one space. So Nighthawk escapes as well. So first she comes in, then she ambushes, and then she pushes him out. Escape. Nighthawk becomes, hey, check it out. Let's speed up this game, shall we? First, I got to do a KO of Spider-Man. Now he's going to make a scheme twist happen. All right. So we'll take care of the escape, and then we'll do the scheme twist, the extra. Now I'm going to lose even faster. Wow. Okay. So let's do the scheme twist. That's an understatement, Remington Chase. Okay, here we go. Let's swap some cards out. 4 or 5 cost here on the right. Different card name. Okay, the only 5 cost is the same name, so I can't do that. There are no 4 costs, so I'm just going to go ahead and give it Spider-Man. Oh, it's my rare Spidey, though. That's true. He does go to the KO pile, so I got that going for me. We can hope. So I can't do a swap, so I'm just going to give it... it's the rare Spidey, though. Yeah, you can take the rare Spidey. Here. Rare Spidey is now in the mutation pile. I don't get anything back. Left-hand side. I got 3, 4, 5 costs. Let's swap a Bob out for another anger management. Oh, I guess I could take the other Spidey. I don't really want it, though. I'll just give it. Anger management goes to my discard pile, and I put in Bob. The left. Okay. This is a fun scheme, though. I do like the swapping of cards into a big pile. I imagine this is even more fun with many players. Everybody just does a big swap at each twist. Has anybody played this scheme with more than 2 people? Well, let's start with Reach for Power. Here we are. To recruit, top or bottom card. Let's do the top again. And it's a 2-cost sidekick. Don't get anything from that. Now I can actually do a contest of strength. Here we go. 3 attack. Discard the top card of any player's deck, then reveal the top or bottom card of your deck. If the card you reveal has an equal or higher cost, you get +2. Let's discard the top card of the left-hand side. I know the right-hand side has a 2. All right. Discarding a 3 cost. Rough. I didn't know that was at the top. I'm going to fail this. So I might as well pick the bottom of my deck because the top's not going to do it. Okay, bottom card of my deck is a 3 cost. It's equal. Look at that. I actually succeeded. I get 2 attack. Didn't know if that was going to work. A little bit of stroke of luck right before midnight. And 1 more recruit. I'm at 3. 7 attack. Who will I punish? Okay, Dr. Spectrum lets me do a KO for my discard pile. There's nobody in my discard pile. I don't have skids in the left, do I? I don't. I've got demonic bargains for either of these. So wounds could go out. You know what? I'm going to fight Mordo and have the left side make the bargain to draw extra cards at the end of this turn and hope I don't get a Master Strike. Although I could fight Satanish. Oh yeah, I don't have Spectrum anyway. Oh well. Yeah, let's fight Mordo just to set up the next turn. Okay, choosing the left side to make the bargain. I know my right side has a sidekick. So left-hand side is... Okay, 0 cost. 2 extra cards at the end of this turn for the left-hand side. So that one worked out. Goodbye. Your bill always comes due. Deal with it. Okay. 3 recruit. Don't really want that Bob card. I could take web shooters because I have Beast, but I won't. Let's get a sidekick again. And it is another tech sidekick. Wonderful. I'm glad we finally got tech sidekicks in Messiah Complex. There's the sidekick and a... Oh, there's another one. Okay, now I get to draw 2 cards on the left-hand side at the end of this turn. It's going to be a wounded a shield agent, so perfect. And now to the left. I do have 8 cards, but not a lot to work with. I don't even have the trigger for mood swings. I've got turn 19, another Nighthawk. He does an ambush, but he's going to be 8 attack while he's in every other space. And I can trigger some things. As far as recruit, I got 3, 5, 6 recruit. And I can do a KO, and I can't smash 3. Let's start with Mood Swings. It's just going to be a 3 recruit card. Let's go with Anger Management. I can't activate that either. 1 attack. I can activate Hogan, which will let me get rid of this wound. The Transform card has Wounded Fury, so I may not want to get rid of it. But I still do. They're still in my way. I'll KO the wounds in my discard pile with Hogan. And I'll get more, don't worry. Unless the game ends, then I won't get any more because the game will be over. 6 recruit total. 3 attack total, 6 recruit total. No fighting. Big recruiting. I'll take the other Contest of Strength. Go big or go home. Another Bob. Yeah, this hero deck, not very friendly. More early Beast, less early Spider-Man next time. Just saying. Hey, the Circus, you know, they have no incentive to be on time. Is anybody already playing this? Turn 20 is there's the Circus. 20 turns later, they show up again. Okay, sidekick. I should do Layla Miller before I sidekick so I can set up the top of the deck. Now, what team do I say? Do I say Foes of Asgard or do I say Avengers? I think I say Foes of Asgard. I've got more. Or do I say Hydra or Shield? I'm going to say Foes of Asgard. Maybe I'll get one of the Kuurth cards. Top 2 cards of my deck are starters, so I will tuck both of these. She goes away. Let's try the sidekick now. Draw 2. Soldier. Scar. Okay. Yeah, that's only 2 attack. Oh, no, that's 3 attack. I played Layla, so that's just enough to fight the Circus. That worked out for me. Okay, top part of my deck is a 0-cost card. Unfortunately, it's a soldier, but I do KO it. No drawing for me. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. I'll take a Hogan over here. I need to do some KOing. Again, given that I have the time to do it. There's Doctor of Beatdown. That's the best card, I think, in the entire hero deck. One of the best cards in the entire hero deck. The best non-rare, at least. Which would be great over here on the right. I have mostly strength and tech. We'll see if I get it to work. Or will the game end? The next twist ends it. There's 2 more twists left in there thanks to Nighthawk. Or Nighthawk could escape, and that would cause me to lose the game as well. There it is. That is a premature twist number 7. And nothing happens except for Evil wins, so that, unfortunately, is a loss. Very fast game. I'm going to try this one a second time, so stick around. But that was a fast loss. All right. So there you go. Who said that they always get the predictions wrong? We got this one right. Let's choose our outcome here. It was a loss. There's your points, everybody. But I would love to eliminate Epic Dormammu, so I'm going to try one more time, so stick around. We're going to do playthrough 2 right now. Just give me a second to get everything back together, and I will start a new prediction as well. I'm going to leave this one up for only 5 minutes, so if you want to get some of your points back or double or nothing, I wish you could double or nothing. It's going to be 5 minutes for this poll. Am I going to win second time or lose second time? Go for it as I get this ready. It'll be a pretty quick setup. I hope I see more Beast. Let's look at where what the villain deck looked like. Wow. Hey, the last twist was next anyway, so even if that didn't happen, I would have lost on the next turn anyway. And Wizard was down here. Look at the Circus in the bottom of the deck. That's 1, 2, 3. Just a really unfortunate shuffle. Hopefully this one will go better. And are both bystanders in here? I don't think I saw a single one. Yep, 1, 2. Yep, they're both in here. So let's heroes, villains. Scar doesn't go into this deck. Gotta find all the Scar cards. There's Kuurth, there's Scar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 10. Wound. This is rough. I'm hoping for early beast. If I get early beast to appear, I'll be in the clear. Hey, that rhymed. I didn't expect it to. When beast is near, you're in the clear. Take it from me. Words of wisdom. Alright. Complete tangent. Is anybody else out there playing Pokemon Scarlet or Violet? It's such a weird thing because it is so full of bugs and glitches, and there's so many things that just don't work as far as how a game should work and how it looks. But it's honestly one of the most fun Pokemon games I've played in a long time. So it feels very conflicting to play because you want them to, you know, fix what they're doing wrong and make it look like a AAA game that as it should. But their ideas are good, so they just need more time. It just needs more time in the oven, and how, you know, that's it. And that's been the trend for a while, but not necessarily surprised. It is particularly poor when it comes to all those aspects of it. And boy, do I have gripes, but it is fun. Yeah, Leopold, that's pretty much where I'm at. There were some like Sun and Moon I didn't necessarily enjoy as much. I did play them though. Well, yeah. I mean, I think they're the #1 franchise in the world as far as how much money they make off of it. And the games are now secondary a little bit, which is unfortunate because that's the root of why they are the way they are. But I wonder if anything would motivate them to put more effort into it. Definitely, it's the fastest selling one, so that's not going to motivate them at all. I don't know what that would be. Okay. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I didn't go through this side. This side. Here we go. So hero. We're almost done. Never saw Lockheed. Didn't get to utilize skids the way I should have. There's Scar. 12, 13, 14. Okay, everything's back in order. Let's place it all. Reshuffle the tactics for no good reason. Okay, predictions are filing in. Still pretty even, I say, but more confident in a lot. I prefer playing fan-made stuff. Well, there's Pokemon Showdown, which is just the battle simulator that a lot of people use. And it's pretty good if you just care about the battle simulator. It's quick, does everything you need it to do. But I want the official stuff to be good because they have a multi-million-dollar studio to make that stuff. Honestly, because if you don't know about how the Pokemon license is owned, it's split between Nintendo, Game Freak, and Creatures Inc. Well, the Pokemon Company and Creatures Inc. Game Freak is the developer. And it's a whole weird thing, and I'm surprised Nintendo didn't step in for like quality control purposes and say, hey, we have some demands. I don't know who's the majority owner is. So, all right, villain deck. Let's do a quick shuffle. 7 more piles for 7 twists in there. I hope I don't see early twist this time. How could they possibly be earlier than this game? Hope I see an early Circus. Oh, I almost forgot these cards. I have a Mordo and 2 Circuses, and a Circus on my left-hand side. All right, let me show those guys. If you played Pokemon Legends Arceus, that was fun. They took, for the first time in a long time, or ever, they departed from the regular formula. And the action was great. It was fast-paced. The battle system was streamlined. I want to see more of that. That was a lot of fun. I don't know why that didn't happen this time. All right, here's the villain deck. The open world stuff is fun, and I like a lot of the new designs. So who is picking up Midnight Suns, the game, when it comes out next month? Is it this month or next month? December? Next month? I haven't decided if I'm going to pick it up yet. I'd have to get it for a PC, and my PC is not the best performing when it comes to games like that. I think it's for Xbox. Is it for PS5 as well? But anyway, I don't have an Xbox, so... Interested to try it, because it is a Marvel card-based game, and of course that's what I do here. But I think I want to wait for some early reviews. Not that I'm too skeptical, but I have no rush to get it right away. All right, looking at the predictions, they're closed. So 3 of you say I'm going to win this. 4 of you say I'm going to lose. I hope I win. I'd like to eliminate Dormammu. And it feels kind of good to eliminate them on their epic side. But who better to rematch and fight again over and over than Dormammu? That's kind of what he's known for after the MCU. It's rewinding time and doing it all over again. So, is anybody going to be trying to play Legendary with their family this Thanksgiving? Who's brought over their 3 boxes and cases and like, hey, I got a game for you. It'll be easy to learn. Just help me set it up. Is anybody going to attempt that, or has anybody attempted that before? It seems like a really hard thing to do unless they're already into games like this. Just curious. I don't think I would attempt it. Sometimes I get nervous if I'm showing off a new game. Like, if they don't like it, they're going to hate it forever, and I'm going to blame myself because I feel like I'll be responsible for teaching them incorrectly. Okay. We are good. 1, 2. Steam is nearby. Let's fill up our HQ after the starting hands. All right, hiding the predictions. We're good. Looks like most of you are hoping for me to lose. Most of the points are hoping for me to lose. I'm going to try to win this. I will do my best. Chat, you ready? I got to reset everything. We got... There we go. Exactly. Like I don't want to mess it up, you know? Okay, reset to 0. We're good there. Not 117 twists. 7 is enough. Trust me. Okay, HQ time. We're starting with... Okay, that's a great sign. There's multivariate Smaculus right off the bat. So now I'm going to go for that. Beast might help win me this. We got Kuurth's Unstoppable Sledge, Spider-Man's Web Shooters, Spider-Man's Great Responsibility, and Balanced Attack. All right, we have an early Beast appearance. And I know this setup has enough KO power, although the Circus won't KO shield officers. So if I might want to go for officers early just so I can get multivariate Smaculus and then just load up on the tech and strength. But we'll see. All right, attempt 2. Here we go. Hopefully I do better this time. All right, left-hand side is starting with a classic 4 and 2. And I'm going to be starting with Satana Hellstrom. No twist. Haven't pulled a twist for either game at the beginning of the game. Fight. Choose a player to make a demonic bargain with Satana Hellstrom to rescue 3 bystanders. Once again, that's her thing. So, I think what I want to do is I'm going to have another 4 and 2. Before I do that, right-hand side, what do you have? If 1, 2, a 3. That means the turn after this, there's going to be 5 recruit. And 1 attack. So I think the right-hand side is where I'm going to go for Beast. Thank you. I'll do my best. Left-hand side, I'm going to go with the Unstoppable Sledge. So I want to prevent escapes. I'm going to have to keep this out. I can use this for 2 attack whenever I've got it. And I can use this now with the rest of Kuurth's card if they show up because they go off of this. So throw an artifact. When you throw this, you get +2 attack. Let's take Unstoppable Sledge for the first one. Right-hand side is where I'm probably going to load up on officers to get the rare. There's Upside Down Thinking. All right. That's great. So now I want to take Upside Down Thinking on the right so I can use it to get the rare multivariate Smaculus. It'll make this a 5 cost. All right, turn 2 is another Circus. Let's go with 3 recruit. Let's take Balanced Attack. Let's make this the Beast side. So Balanced Attack is reveal the top card of your deck. If it's Tech or Strength, draw it. I like where this is going so far. So, get all the Beast cards. Thin deck. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Profit. I can also fight the Hydra fight the Circus, the Hydra Soldiers, which I'll do. Early KO power. Okay, fight reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0, KO it. Otherwise, draw it. Top card of my deck is going to cost 0, and it is an operative, so it's out of here. That's a great sign. Although wounds will get in my way. Now I force a reshuffle. because I lost a card. And it's a soldier. That's another 4 and 2 foisted upon me. Another 4 and 2 over here. Turn 3 is Satanish, so he's going to demonically bargain. Choose a player to make a demonic bargain with Satanish. If I choose my left-hand side, I could fail. I have a non-gray there. Right-hand side could also fail. Right-hand side is more relying on getting only beasts, so I'm going to have the left side do it anyway. I'll be closer to getting Kuurth anyway, so... Alright, demonic bargain, shuffle the discard pile. Alright, is it one of the several grays, or is it going to be one of the 6 grays, or going to be the non-gray? It is a gray. Alright, no wound. Top card of the hero deck. It costs 4 or less, so I have to gain a Spidey, which is unfortunate. Satanish is really unfortunate with the Spideys in the deck that you don't want. I've got 4 recruit. This is not my beast side. You know what? I could actually build... I could do something crazy, you guys. I could do a Spidey deck with Kuurth's Throne Artifact. Would that be insane to do? I could take a bunch of Spidey cards and then have the artifact out and throw it when I need. Again, there's very few 2-cost cards in this, so it's a big risk. I'd rather go with somebody else. Plus, Spidey's not so great for the mutation stack. Mutation pile. Oh, this is a tough decision. That could be such a bad one, though, because Spidey's got 5 attack only. 5 attack, 5 recruit, bystanders. So if I just take Spidey, I can get no more than 5 attack, plus my 4 for my troopers, that's 9. Plus the 2 from Kuurth, that's 11. I'd have to draw my entire deck to make that work. I'd have to also see all great responsibilities, so and the Bob 2 cost, I think, is a recruit card. I think. Well, maybe it's an attack, I don't remember. You know what? You know what? I can just put them into the mutation pile later. We'll see what happens. I won't get anything out of it, but whatever. I'm going to go with Astonishing Strength. And... Okay, now I want Kuurth. I'll take another one. We'll take the one that gives me bystanders. I might just give them up later. But now they're out of the HQ. Okay, cool. Now more stuff opened. Okay, I'm not upset I did that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 4 attack if I want it. Alright, here we go. Turn 4 is another Circus of Crime. There's the Circus showing up. Okay, so 4 recruit. This is my tech strength side. I'm going to go ahead and take Upside Down Thinking to try to get that rare. And another one. I'm glad the rare is under the bridge. The space that's going to be the emptiest for the longest. 5, 6. Moving on. 4, 5, 6. Turn 5. First twist. Here we go. Each player takes a non-gray hero from their hand into the mutation pile. In turn, then you may put a different card name with the same cost from the mutation pile into your discard pile. I have to give up Unstoppable Sledge, which is too bad. And I don't think there's any 4 costs in here at all, so I just lose it. Yep. I lose my Sledge. That really is too bad. I was going to use that. Right-hand side has balanced attack, so I have to swap that out, which is also bad, but not as bad because I can get a strength. So balanced attack goes in, and anger management comes out. The discard pile. That's the one I want for sure. But I can get balanced attack back later. I gotta remember to get 3 costs. Okay, back to the left-hand side. Here's my hand. 3 and 2. Can't find anything for 2. So for 3, I'm gonna go ahead and take... Do I keep taking Spidey cards? I don't want to anymore. I have enough Kuurth cards in the HQ that'll make it worth it. So let me take 1 officer. The standard. I feel like I need the recruit. A lot of good options are coming up. But I do want to thin this so that everything costs 4 or more. And I can put Maria Hill. Oh, she's not non-gray. I can't put her into the a special officer. I could put into the mutation pile, but not Maria. But I don't have any special officers yet. Turn 6 is another twist. Getting deja vu, you guys. Once again, nobody to swap from this hand. It's all gray. But guess what? This is my discard pile. So, left-hand side's hand I gotta look at. All gray here as well. So, nothing happens. Back to the right-hand's hand. 3 recruit. I'll get an officer here too, because I did say I wanted to get that rare beast. So another officer. Could have been a strength or attack one, but it wasn't. It's okay. Again, hoping for that special officer so I can swap it out for balanced attack. How much recruit is that? That's not 8. It's 1, 2... Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get upside down thinking at least. Got a 3 and 3. Turn 7 is another Circus. There's the Circus. I will fight one this turn, most likely. How you guys feeling? This is going so far. I think it's going a little better. But I didn't get any Master Strikes yet, and those could really mess me up. I also did pull 2 twists in 7 turns, so that's also not great. Let's fight the Circus first. Top part of my deck is a 2 cost, so I get to draw it. Spidey, hello, you helped me out. Well, kind of. You prevented a KO. And then let's play Spidey. Web shooters. Rescue a bystander. It is the Rockstar. Reveal the top card of your deck. If that card costs 2 or less, draw it. It's an agent, so I draw the agent. I'll play, and now I do the Rockstar rescue effect. When you rescue this bystander, rescue another bystander. So it's going to be Computer Hacker, which lets me draw an extra card at the end of this turn. Which tells me to draw an extra card at the turn, so. Now I got 4 recruit, which is great. I can take the other sledge, or I can take Reach for Power. I lost my first sledge. So first I'm going to get another sledge to replace the first one, because this whole deck relies on that before I take Reach for Power. And that's another unstoppable sledge. All right, I'm getting the cards I want, which is helpful. Okay. I was like, there were 2 circuses. I only fought one of them. Wait, did I fight the Circus yet? I got the bystanders from Spider-Man. I don't think I spent my attack, did I? No, I did. Okay. Or did I? I honestly can't remember, so if I missed it, I'll just say I didn't want to fight it. It's my new hand. Lost track of things. It's okay, not a huge threat. As long as I don't break the rules. Turn 8 is another Circus. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit, like I said. Let's take Upside Down Thinking to try to get the rare later. And I won't take Spidey, I'll take a sidekick. Standard sidekick. Said he's almost full. Give me some attack. There's my second Upside Down Thinking, but I do have 3 attack. That's enough to fight a Circus. Left-hand side, though, has a lot of recruit. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but no attack. And it's Nighthawk coming in, who, again, while he's on the sewers, rooftops, or bridge, he's buffed up. So if I did forget to fight something earlier, now I'm paying for it because I have a full city. But Spider-Man's not going to help me, though. 1 recruit. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have 7 cards. I forgot to draw 7. Is the Computer Hacker from last turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6, 7. 1 more card. It's a Maria Hill. Okay. not going to help me with what I needed. So now Astonishing Strength, reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 2 or less, draw it. Nope. Yes. Costs 2 or less. We'll play the second Astonishing Strength. It's going to force a reshuffle. Should I recruit first before I do that? Probably. Let's play what I've got before I play the second Astonishing Strength. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 recruit total. I'm going to get 9. I don't want Beast over here, so I'm going to go ahead and take Unstoppable Sledge for 4. And now I'll play the other Astonishing Strength. 1 more recruit, same thing. Reshuffle the discard. Top of the deck. It costs 0, so I don't draw it. Oh, yeah, I do draw it. I'm mixing this up with Kuurth, I think. Anyway, 0 is less than 2, so I draw it. I've got 2 attack, which is neat and all, but not enough. I will spend my 4 to take Reach for Power and try to get that 4-cost thing going. And there's Bob, who I do not know how is going to fit into either of these decks, but we'll see. There's both Sledges. I can definitely hit something with this hand, but not yet. All right, I do have enough to hit a Circus. We'll see if I get lucky enough to avoid an escape. I probably won't. I do get lucky enough, unfortunately, in the form of a Master Strike. So, which means I can't fight again, because I have to do... Oh, I can. Let's do this. Each player reveals the top card of their deck and discards it if it costs 0. Then each player makes a demonic bargain with Dormammu to discard down to 3 cards. Starting with the right-hand side. It is a 0 cost on top, so no wound. Oh, actually, no. I discarded the first one, so I might get a wound anyway. Left-hand side is a 0, so I discarded that. Now the bargain happens. Right-hand side. Okay, I succeed on the bargain. I have to discard down to 3. Let's get rid of the ones that don't give me attack, because, of course, I want to hit something. Left-hand side fails the bargain. So left-hand side gets a wound, and then discards down to 3. I'll keep both Sledges. That's going to be 4 attack if I throw them. We'll keep the Trooper as well. We'll discard all our recruit cards. Okay. But at least I've got 3 attack here, and I can hit the Circus of Crime. Once again, I got to reshuffle. Fight, reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0, KO it. Otherwise, draw it. Gotta get that rare somehow. Top card is an Operative, so I KO the Operative. Get rid of the Circus. And that is that for this turn. I avoided an escape. For now, Utopolis could still come in. That's still not enough for the rare. It's hurting me a bit. We have Baron Mordo coming in, who I can hit this turn. He makes make a demonic bargain with him to draw 2 extra cards at the end of the turn. I'll play both Unstoppable Sledge. When you throw this, you get +2 attack, so 2, 4, 5. I'll throw them immediately. That's 4 attack, +1 for the Trooper. That's 5 attack. I could fight either Titania Hellstrom or Baron Mordo, and Nighthawk also is actually at 4 attack. If I fight Nighthawk, I don't have to do a bargain, but I should probably fight the stronger thing, and I kind of want the bridge empty so that I can get multivariate Smackulas if nothing else comes in. But I'd rather fight Mordo first so that I can have the right side draw more cards and maybe recruit multivariate Smackulas. So I'm going to have Mordo. I'm going to fight Mordo. I will choose the right side to make a demonic bargain. Top card of the deck is Sidekick. Unfortunately, that means a wound. Fail the bargain here. But right side does draw 2 extra cards at the end of this turn, which is going to be in a second. I get my Sledges back. That's what I love about a thin deck with thrown artifacts. I want a third one because I'm greedy. 4, 5, 6. Right-hand side draws 2 extra cards right now. It's Upside Down Thinking and the HYDRA Operative. Speaking of that side, let's move over there right now. Not a lot of attack here, but I did get. If I had fought Satana, I could have definitely recruited Smackulas. But oh, another strike. Never mind. I'm gonna lose stuff. Okay, here we go. Each player reveals the top card of their deck, discards it if it costs 0. So Reach Your Power stays. HYDRA Operative leaves. Now each player makes a demonic bargain. While I'm doing that, by the way, if you haven't followed the channel yet, It'd be awesome if you did. It will alert you when I do new streams, and it will support the channel. So if you haven't hit that follow button, you want to see Cap show up with your name right there, just hit follow. It'd be really cool. I would appreciate it. Okay, so here we go. Here's the demonic bargain. Left-hand side fails, of course, and it's going to discard down. Well, I should do the right-hand side first. Right-hand side, it succeeds, but I still have to discard down to 3. I can't hit anything for 2, so I might as well get rid of my soldiers. And I don't want to recruit Bob, so I'll keep my 4 recruit, and I don't know what I'm going to take with that. Left-hand side is going to fail, so left-hand side gets a wound out of this. It's a grievous wound, unfortunately. And discards down to 3 as well. I want to keep both sledges again, so same exact hand as last time. Same hand. Okay, back to the right-hand side. That's 4 recruit I'm left with. I will get one more officer, hoping it's a special one. It is a special one, Victoria Hand. Sweet. That one I can swap into the mutation pile later if I want. Also, I can send shield heroes undercover that way, which is also HYDRA starter cards. Let's keep going. I'm feeling okay about this, but again, timer schemes are going to timer scheme, so I could be deceived. I've been deceived before. Here we are, turn 13. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm taking this a little personally. He's just wailing on me right now. That is the 3rd strike in a... Is that in a row? Feels like it. Okay, once again, each player reveals the top card of their deck. They both cost 0, so they both get discarded. Now we do some demonic bargains. Left-hand side first. No wound. I've already at 3 cards. I can't discard down to more. Right-hand side, top card of the deck, is Upside Down Thinking. So right-hand side, he is just throwing these wounds out. Gonna get another wound. And now right side discards down to 3. What do I have? I'll keep the sidekick. I'll keep Upside Down Thinking and Anger Management, because that way it can smash something. Okay. Yeesh. Well, I should probably fight something. I'm going to fight Nighthawk, even though I don't have to. Or I could fight Satana Hellstrom. Then I can use... then I'll have the bridge open. Let's fight Satana. So let's throw these, play them and throw them for 4 total attack. And then we'll spend our 1 more attack for 5. When it rains, it pours. Let's keep doing bargains. Who do I want to rescue 3 bystanders? I will choose myself. I'll make the bargain to rescue 3 bystanders. Top part of my deck is a 0, so no wound. Awesome. Rescue 3 bystanders. Here they are. 1, 2, 3. Interesting. So first, Comic Shopkeeper, all special. Reveal the top 3 cards of the hero deck. The player of your choice gains the one that costs player less. Fangel or Spidey. Fangel has the covert draw card. Doesn't really work on either side, because right side's going for attack strength, left hand side's going for the 4 cost thing with Kuurth. I could give web shooters to the right for the tech, which would work with multivariate Smaculus. And more bystanders or more bystanders. You know what? Yeah, I'll put web shooters on the right hand side. I didn't expect to do that, but I'm going to do it. We'll put it back with Volstagg on top. Okay, that's 1. Bystander number 2 is Magic. I gain her as a hero with ranged. She's a 4 cost. Look at that. That's perfect. With teleport. And finally, Alligator Trapper. For once, the sewers are empty, so I get to recruit. I'll leave bystanders on the left-hand side. But who made the bargain? I made the bargain on the left-hand side. I just chose the right-hand side to get Spidey. Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, back on track. I got to recruit now. I don't want any of this, so I'm going to take a sidekick. It is Prodigy. Again, would have been better for the other side, but I'm not going to complain about Prodigy showing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's perfect, but I don't have anything I want to recruit over here. That means right side's got to do some recruiting. Although I might not, because look at what I've got. Turn 14 is another Satana Hellstrom. We just fought her. We know what she does. Let's start. If I get 5 recruit from the sidekick somehow, I can take multivariate Smaculus with Upside Down Thinking. But we'll see. Sidekick first to draw 3 cards. To draw 2 cards. Almost draw 3. 1, 2. All right, that's not enough. So let's do this. We're going to be able to smash something, so I'm going to get 4 total attack. I can take out Nighthawk with that. So we'll just for fun, we'll patrol the bridge, and we'll just imagine that we can take that for 5 this turn. By the way, I totally didn't put it on the top of my deck when I wall crawled it on purpose, but I didn't mention that because I didn't like how much recruit I would have had. Next time I get another one, though, I should wall crawl them. But I was worried about this city. Okay, 1 attack, smash 3. I will smash away an operative, up to 4 attack. And let's hit Nighthawk while he's not buffed, because he's on the bank. So get out of here. All right, managing the city a bit better this time around, now that I had some Circus of Crime showing up. 6. Okay. That's... At least I can send something undercover, but it's only 5 recruit. Getting 8 recruits harder than I thought it would be. Turn 15. Another twist. Looks like we're doing a swap. Left-hand side first. Put a non-great hero from my hand to the mutation pile, so I gotta put in Spider-Man in. Are there any other 2 costs in here? Did I put a Spidey in here yet? I don't think I did. So yeah, all I do is I lose Astonishing Strength. But guess what I can do on the right-hand side? I've got my Victoria hand card. I have to put her in the pile. I don't have a choice. And I can get Balanced Attack back. Gladly. Okay. Cool. Back to the left-hand side. That leaves me a little high and dry. Well, not really. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What am I going to take here? I don't really want any of these cards. I need to refresh the HQ, though, so I will take 1 great responsibility. I hope I get Hogan. I need to KO some things. Oh, I forgot Volstag's on top. So we'll go with the sidekick for the rest. I don't want to take too many. Sidekick. Okay, I'll take 1 more Spidey. I gotta clear the HQ for the other side. I gotta get more beasts to show up. So after Fangel, I do not know what's in the hero deck. Yeah, I agree. That's what I did. Even though, unfortunately, I got a bunch of Spideys out of it. But if I just let it be stale, it's going to be stale, and that's not going to help me at all. Okay, turn 16 is another Circus of Crime coming in. Let's see if I get lucky with this balanced attack. 2 attack, top card of my deck is a HYDRA operative, so I don't draw it. But I know I'm safe from Demonic Bargains. 2, 3, 4, 5 attack. Wait a second. Is this the balanced attack I just got from this twist? It should be in my discard pile then. Or did I just draw it? No, I was on the left-hand side. No, I swapped Victoria hand. I swapped hand for balanced attack. And yeah, it should be in my discard pile, I think. I don't think I have this right now. Then why do I have 5 cards? Because I discarded 1 for something? Because Victoria hand was lost. Okay, yeah, so hold on. Let me back up. I'm not supposed to have balanced attack. Went to my discard pile. So I only have 3 attack and 3 recruit. I think that's correct. So let me fight a Circus then. I think I'm correct on that. It must have just fallen over the pile. Okay. Top card of my deck is a 0 cost, so I KO it. Okay. And 3 recruit left. Man, I really want that beast deck to work. I'm gonna take 1 more officer. I lost my officer, I got another one. I did just KO a recruit card, so. Alright, there we go. That's legit. Okay, I got 2 unstoppable sledges back, so that's 5 attack once again. Turn 17 is another Circus of Crime, giving me all the breaks in the world, and I'm not really taking advantage of those. So both sledges are played. When I throw them, I get 4 attack. I got 1 trooper, 1 attack. 2 recruit from the agents. Boy, do I need more recruit over here. Okay, so if I throw the... I have no deck, so I might as well throw these. I'll just draw them again, so I'll throw them both. I'm up to 5 attack. Let's fight Satanic Hellstorm again. This time I'm going to rescue... Well, no, I will fail it. I have 2 Kuurth cards in my deck. So I'll have the right side do it. Right side is going to make the demonic bargain to rescue 3 bystanders. Right-hand side, top of the deck, is Spider-Man, so... One more time, he jumps in the middle of the way, and I get a wound. Spidey's not very good at bargaining here. But I do get 3 bystanders on the right-hand side. 1, 2, 3. She's gone. Right-hand side rescue time. Gets standard bystander. Martial Arts Master is gained as a hero, which is an instinct, which is not exactly the best. And I got a 3rd one, which is the bulldozer driver. Oh, very cool. Move villains around. I wish it was the forklift driver. That would adjust the HQ. But I'll take what I can get. I will move Satanish. I could move Satanish to the rooftop. It's not really going to do much. Neither is anything else really going to do much. So I'll just move Satanish over. I want to keep that bridge empty. I could swap 2 Circus. He's going to move over anyway. It's not going to matter. Okay, back to the left-hand side. I've got 2 recruit. I really don't want to take any more Spider-Man cards. But also, things are getting stale. So I'll take 1 more Spider-Man card on the left. Okay, there's another upside down. I can't take too many upside down thinking cards because they don't really do anything on their own except make things cheaper, and I already got a couple of officers. I'm 17 turns in, and this rare was here at the beginning of the game, and I still have not been able to get it. In theory, I should have been able to already. But then thinning my deck is going to be a tall order down to just tech and strength, so that'll actually activate. But the Circus will help with that. Can I get it this turn? I can make it 5 recruit. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. And maybe I can draw something else, but unless it's another upside down thinking, it's not going to help me. Turn 18 is another... Oh. Never mind. Actually, no, I can get my officer back. That actually might work. Oh, no, that's the twist. This is a strike. All right, top card of each side's deck. 0 cost and 0... okay, so Meridian Hill stays. Hydra Soldier gets discarded. And now Demonic Bargain. Discard down to 3 cards. Right-hand side first. I succeed. What do I keep? I'll keep Balanced Attack. I'll keep the Soldier because that's a guaranteed hit on something. And I'm not going to recruit anything good, so I might as well take the Shield Officer for another sidekick. Left-hand side, it's Maria Hill, of course, so left-hand side gets a wound. It's a grievous wound. It is a spreading nanovirus. And then I will keep probably my 2 sledges. And honestly, I'll tuck Prodigy. I don't need to use him right now. Great Responsibility. Or tuck, I'll discard. Oh, this is rough. 4th. Last game I got early strikes, or early twists. This is all early strikes. Well, let's see if Balanced Attack works for me. If I had enough recruit, I could have recruited Upside Down Thinking and then drawn it with Balanced Attack, but I can't. And that would have given me the rare. That's what I would have done. Well, maybe. All right, anyway, it doesn't matter. Top card of my deck is another one. Cool, Upside Down Thinking. So I do draw it, even though I could... You know what? I can do this. I will first play the Hydra Soldier. Let's fight Circus of Crime. For 3. Top card of my deck. Cost 3. So I do get to draw Anger Management. This is turning out a little better than I thought. So, now here's the deal. If I want to play Anger Management and smash something that's 4 attack, I can hit the other Circus of Crime. But then I have to get rid of something. If I play Upside Down Thinking now, I can patrol the streets. And I can recruit Upside Down Thinking for 1, but I need both of these cards. So it's either or. It's either A, I recruit a second and wall crawl a second Upside Down Thinking, or I fight a Circus of Crime. Let's go with getting Upside Down Thinking. City is not a huge threat, and I can use the KO power anywhere. So let's patrol the streets. We're going to make Upside Down Thinking only cost 1. Because, here, patrol any city space if it's empty. The hero in that space costs 3 less this turn. And I'll play the Shield Officer for 2 recruit, which means I can recruit Upside Down Thinking. And I'll put it at the top of my deck this time for 1. And I can't smash anything, so I won't even play Anger Management. And let's see, there it is, the wall-crawled one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 4 recruit. 5, 6, 7. I'm 1 recruit short next turn from getting the rare. Thanks a lot. Wound. Turn 19. Dr. Spectrum, who comes in, and he charges 1 space only. Okay, let's start with Spider-Man, see what happens. Spider-Man, 1 attack. Top card of my deck. If it costs 2 or less, draw it. It does. It doesn't really help me out. I will play and throw 1 Unstoppable Sledge, which will put me up to 3 attack. If I do the second one, it's going to give me 5, which won't help me hit anything, so I'll stop there. I'll have it played, though. And let's hit the Circus of Crime. Once again, top card of my deck. I draw the sidekick, because it doesn't cost 0. Look at that. We can keep this going. That'll be interesting. Wonder how that'll play out. Okay, let's play the sidekick. Draw 2 cards. Easy as that. 1, 2. All right. Let's try the other Spidey. 1 more attack. Top card, 0. So I draw it. We'll play the Trooper. We'll play the Agent. If I play Magic, that'll give me a total of 4 attack, which won't do anything. I do have a Sledge. That would give me a total of 6 attack if I throw the Sledge, too. And I don't have Spectre, even though I have 2 classes. I need 3. So no KO power there. I could fight Satanish. Let's do it. Let's play Magic for 2 more. Let's throw the Sledge for 2 more on top of that. And let's fight Satanish. Okay, same effect, but cost 6 or less. So choose a player to make a demonic bargain with Satanish to reveal the top card of the hero deck and gain it if it costs 4 or less. I'm more comfortable with the left side getting random stuff, so let's have the left side do it. Top card is a 0, so I'm safe from the wound. Top card of the hero deck is... Oh, I should have picked the other side. So left side gets an Upside Down Thinking, and I gain it so it doesn't wall crawl. I can probably put it into the mutation pile for the other side. Maybe, if that works out. But I can make things cheaper to recruit on the left-hand side, which is also good. With Magic and the Sledges, if I teleport her and have both Sledges, that's 6 attack that I can use. I can hold over for any turn. So if I thin the deck down enough, I can utilize that. Too bad there's no Cosmic Threat ranged or anything. Turn 20 is another Mordo. We know what he does. You bargain with him to draw stuff. So, once again, I'm 1 short from getting what I want to do. I don't mind taking Hydra Halfwit because it can draw Hydra starters, plus his attack. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I might as well get it for free. So I will play Upside Down Thinking. I will patrol the streets. So that means Hydra Halfwit doesn't go to negative, so it's free. Costs 0 to recruit, so I'll recruit it for free. And there's Fandral. I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. And 1 attack. I am going to... I want to keep my deck pure. I just want it tech and strength. I don't think I need any more officers, even though I might think I do. I'll take a sidekick. It's Rusty Columns. Get me more KO power. You get me to where I can get that rare. And maybe a rest turn coming up. Scar's hanging out in this pile. Actually, Victoria Hand is there right now. I like how it's a pile you can look through and it's not random. Even so. Alright, this might be a rest turn. I got 2 wounds in my hand. Plus, I've cleared the city enough that... Well, I say that now, but Utopolis is lurking in the villain deck start charging. Okay, Fortune Teller gets captured by Baron Mordo. Might get to draw some cards that way. Interesting one for Demonic Bargains. Okay, I'm pretty sure I threw a Kuurth weapon to the bottom, so this should succeed. 2 recruit. Let's reveal the bottom card of my deck. It is, yep, it's an Unstoppable Sledge, so I get 2 more recruit. That's 4 recruit. Let's look at the top of the deck this time. 1 more recruit, top card of my deck. It costs 2 or less, so I draw it. Spidey's actually not really getting in my way as much as I thought he would. All right, let's play Web Shooters, rescue a bystander. The Banker, reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 2 or less, draw it. It does. Banker effect is going to plus 2 recruit towards heroes in the bank. So let's just put that to the side. So Fandral here is only 1 to recruit if I want to take him, which I might do. As far as the rest of my recruit, I got 1, 2, 3 more. I'm at 8. So again, I could take Beast. But I don't want him over here. I'm probably going to take Volstagg. I'm going to recruit Fandral first, and if it uncovers a 7-cost rare, I can pick that up, which is not very common to happen. It's right there in the name. It's rare. But we'll see. So let me take Fandral for 1. See what happens. Oh, it's a good one, but not for this side. I need that on the right-hand side. So let's go ahead and take Volstagg the Valiant, who's got some Bridge Conqueror, who at least is a 3-attack card. Okay. 2 attack goes nowhere. There's so much good stuff for the right-hand side. But I got 2 turns of rest turns, maybe. I definitely want to rest over here. I got a Grievous one there. Am I going to rest over here? Probably. Turn 22. Dr. Spectrum. Charge 1 space. I can't fight anything. I can't recruit anything I want. I can get 2 minus 3 for this one that I can't get, or I can recruit Bob. So let's just rest. Let's get rid of these 2 wounds. Cross our fingers, hope for the best. I got a lot of KOing to do over here. Where's Hogan? That one Hogan card would help me out so much. Okay, turn 23. There's another Circus. Do I dare rest again? I can play my artifact. Have it waiting for me. Let's see what Spidey can draw first. Do I have another wound I can draw? 1 recruit. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 2 or less, draw it. It doesn't. It's a Kuurth. Okay. Should have known that was there. So in total, I have 2 recruit, 1 attack. I could get 3 if I throw the artifact, but I'm going to rest. Once again, 2 rests in a row. Very risky for a timer scheme, and I'm going to do it. My sledge stays out. Here's my new hand. It's a sledge plus whatever the heck I draw. We're 2 hours in. Thanks for sticking around and watching. I honestly could not tell you how this is going to end. I can see how I could lose quickly. I can see how I could turn it around and start winning. I just need time. All depends on where those twists are. I've almost suffered through all the strikes, so only 1 more is going to hurt me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's 2, 4, 7, 8 if there's somebody on the bridge. 10 attack, 11. Almost enough to actually hit the big guy himself. Turn 24. Another Circus of Crime. Do I even have 3 attack? Don't think so. I have 2 plus a card draw. Maybe a card draw. We will see if either of these effects gives me 1 attack. News Reporter lets me draw a card. Top card of my deck is a Soldier. That is going to do it. Wow, Spidey is extremely helpful here. So now a News Reporter draws me a card. It is... Ooh, it's Anger Management. That doesn't trigger, but I do have enough attack. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 attack with my soldiers, and 3 recruit with my operatives. Good. No escape for me, at least, unless there's a charge, which easily could happen. All right. Let's fight a Circus. Top card of my deck is Upside Down Thinking, so I get to draw it and to get rid of Circus of Crime. Okay, I have 3 recruit. Oh, there they are, 3 recruit. So now I'll play Upside Down Thinking. I'll play it over Doctor Beatdown, so I can actually take that Doctor Beatdown. That's great. All right, I patrol the bank that I just cleared off, and that makes Doctor Beatdown only cost 3. That's perfect. And I will 100% pick that up. Here's why I love this card. 2 attack for each other strength card you play this turn, you get +1 attack. And the same thing for each other tech card you play this turn, you get +1 attack. And it's phrased this way, so if you have any divided or dual class cards, they count twice. Because it doesn't say each other strength or tech card. You count the strength cards, then you count the tech cards, and other Doctor of Beatdowns or other divided cards like Upside Down Thinking count twice, which is cool. But yeah, I'll take it. 1 for each effect. Okay. There's another Upside Down Thinking. Things are coming together. All right, here we go. We have from the villain deck, Wizard. All right, that's unfortunate. Here comes some escapes. So Wizard's going to charge 3 spaces. So he's going to go out there from the sewers, 1, 2, 3 to the streets. That means everybody in front of the Circus of Crime is going to escape. So Dr. Spectrum escapes in order. We got Dr. Spectrum escaping. Then we got Baron Mordo with the Bystander escaping. And then we got Dr. Spectrum escaping again. At least it's no Nighthawk, but this is going to be painful. Here we go. In order. Dr. Spectrum. First we do a KO, and then we do the effect. At least I can clear the... I can refresh the HQ this way. Let's get rid of a Bob here. Okay. Each player that doesn't have Spectrum discards a card. Hey, I have Spectrum over here on the left. Right-hand side. Tech. Strength. Ranged. Wow, I actually have Spectrum on both sides, which is perfect because both Dr. Spectrums are escaping. So, that's nice. That's my first escape. Second effect is Baron Mordo, who doesn't have an effect, but he's going to cause a discard because of the escaped bystander. Let's get rid of Bob number 2. I'm so sorry, Bob. You shouldn't have come to work today. And then escape. With the bystander, though, Fortune Teller runs off, gets carried off. So each side must discard a card. Easy. I get rid of this wound on the left. Right-hand side is going to get rid of a wound as well. No smash effect, so that's useful. And the third escape is yet another Dr. Spectrum. So once again, the regular... Oh, let's refill the HQ. And we'll get rid of the third Bob. We KO'd 3 bullets flying Bob hiding in a row. He wasn't hiding that well, I guess. Refresh. Full stack. Escape. Each player that doesn't have Spectrum discards a card, but again, both sides happen to have Spectrum. All right. That's going to hurt my score, but I'm just trying to eliminate Dormammu at this point. Let's put the other artifact out. That's 2 of them. I got Upside Down Thinking. Definitely. 1 second. So, I'll patrol in a second. No Covert's Blade, so I'm going to start with Fandral. I can move villains around, which helps with Upside Down Thinking. What card do I really want here? I really want Volstagg. I'm not going to get enough Recruit this turn, so it doesn't matter what I use Upside Down Thinking on. I want the bridge to be occupied so I can get Bridge Conqueror 3. So I'm gonna move Wizard to the rooftops from the streets. Or I could swap Wizard and Circus of Crime. There's no point in doing that. So I'll play Fandral. Let's now play Volstagg, who gives me 3 attack up to 5. And instead, I activate from Fandral's Instinct. I get Bridge Conqueror 3. I'm up to 8 attack. Conqueror gives you plus attack for the listed attack if there's a villain in that spot. So 9 attack. If I throw my sledges, I can get 13 attack, and that would let me hit Dormammu. So, oh boy, I'm tempted to do that. I think I will. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Each one I throw gives me 2 attack. Let's throw them both. Up to 13. And let's go ahead and hit Epic Dormammu in his face. First hit of the Mastermind all stream. Top tactic is right here. It is Barter for Souls. Choose a player to make a demonic bargain with Dormammu to gain a hero from the HQ that costs 6 or less. Well, I'll choose myself so I can get Volstagg. Right side doesn't really have anything that's 6 or less that I want, except for Upside Down Thinking or Hydra Halfwit. So I'll choose myself. Top card of my deck is a 0 cost, so no wound, which is perfect. And I gain Volstagg for 6 or less. I'm going to probably want to leave those Circus there for the Bridge Conqueror, so I'm going to avoid fighting them if I can. First tactic, and then didn't really hurt me, which is good. Refresh. There's Spidey. So I have this Upside Down Thinking, which I won't even play because I don't have any recruits, so that's the end of my turn. All right, things are looking up. Although I forgot about these Spidey cards, but they're all in my hand right now. Where's the KO all the cards in your hand card? Okay, once again, not enough recruit to get... Oh, that's the thing. If I keep a villain there, I can't use Upside Down Thinking on the Smaculus card. But turn 26 is another Circus. Let's investigate, and then maybe we can draw with HYDRA half a little more easily. So 1 attack, investigate your deck for a card that costs 0, KO it or discard it. Neither of them cost 0, and neither of these can be drawn with HYDRA Half-Wit, which is unfortunate. I'll leave Balanced Attack on top, or Martial Arts Master on top, just in case. I don't think anything can let me draw cards. Oh no, I can fight Circus of Crime this turn. Oh no, I can't. I only have 2 attack. Yeah, nothing I can do here. So, Rusty goes away. I can use Upside Down Thinking to make the other Upside Down Thinking cheaper. The dual class alone, because I have Doctor Beatdown, is kind of worth it. So I will make Upside Down Thinking cost 1 this turn, since the space is empty. Top card on my deck. HYDRA Half-Wit's going to do nothing, so let's just play 1 officer. I will choose to wall crawl Upside Down Thinking this time. Put it on top of my deck. For 1, I have 1 left. Replaced with... Okay, Amazing Spider-Man. I wouldn't mind picking this one up. I can filter out some of the the cards I don't need. Oh, this will be better for the left-hand side, though. I do have Spidey's over there. I do have 3 recruit now. I'll take the other HYDRA Half-Wit. I do have plenty of shield or HYDRA cards still. Can't wall crawl that one. And then I won't even play this HYDRA Half-Wit because I can't hit anything for 2. Okay. What do I got? 2, 3. Good. If I get like 3 Upside Down Thinkings and enough attack to hit that Circus, I can finally get the rare. 4, 5, 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I can get the rare if I can take out and keep the bridge clear. Take out the Circus, keep the bridge clear. I can hit the Circus with that turn too, so... Unless Master Strike number 5 comes up, I think I can get that. Turn 27, Wizard, oof. So much for the bridge. Okay, he comes in and charges 3 spaces. So again, Wizard and Circus of Crime escape, escape, escape. Charge 1, 2, 3. Okay, and Wizard's going to pass out some wounds for his escape. Starting with the Circus of Crime. Here we go. I'm going to KO Web Shooter Spidey. And we have our escape. Now I have a nasty escape effect to deal with. So first we do our KO. It's going to be... I'm going to leave the rare Spider-Man there for a second. Let's get rid of Bob. And each player gains a wound. There's Hogan. Okay, delightful. Each player gains a wound. Looks like left hand's getting a grievous one, too. So much for all those ones I rested. And then he runs off really, really, really fast. Okay. I just got to clear the bridge. Keep the bridge clear. And thank you. Thank you, Nixon. Okay. That distracted me. That was interesting. Okay, let's start with web shooters. Rescue Bystander. Top card of my deck. It costs 4, so I don't draw it. So, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do anything. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, so yeah, this is where the Spidey deck fails, because it's not really a Spidey deck. I have a 4 cost on top of my deck, so I can't draw anything else. So, Bystander rescued. Great Responsibility is going to give me 1 attack and no draw. Astonishing Strength, 1 recruit, and no draw. I've got 2 more recruit. Wait a second. Probably wondering how this board got like this. So I could play Prodigy. Oh, and more water. Thank you, Code Ocelot. Love seeing the new names or infrequent names. I've been sitting here for 2 hours, and boy, do I need it. All right, so I could copy one of these Spider-Man cards just for 1 more attack or recruit or bystander, but that's probably not worth it. Definitely not attack. No, I'm going to not play Prodigy. I'm going to get the rare Spidey because I do have enough 2 cost or less to make it worthwhile. I would like to take Hogan, though. But all right, there's another balanced attack. All right, Magic's coming in along with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I should, according to my calculations, have enough to both fight the Circus and then recruit the Beast Rare. But we'll see what this is. It's Umar. So unfortunately, ambush. Choose a player to make a demonic bargain with Umar to KO a hero of their choice from the HQ. I need the right side to work, so left side is going to make the bargain. Okay, left side. It's a reach for power, so unfortunately that's a wound for the left-hand side. It's another grievous wound. Okay. KO hero of 6 or less from the HQ. Or any hero, not just 6 or less. Let's get rid of Fandral. Right here. Okay. Let's do the thing I said. So first we got to fight the Circus of Prime. Let's start with our... I'll draw a card first. Or should I reveal first? I'll draw blind first. 1 attack, draw a card. It was a soldier. That was a good call on my part. Now balanced attack. 2 more attack. Top part of my deck is a wound, so I don't draw it at all. But that is enough attack to do what I need to do. So let me go ahead and fight the Circus. And I guess what's at the top of my deck? It's a wound. So I KO it. Beautiful. And now here's what happens. The bridge is empty. So I'll play Upside Down Thinking. I will patrol the bridge, which means that the hero under the bridge will cost 3 less. And guess what I've got? 2, 4, 5 recruit. That is just enough to get me my first rare of this entire stream. Multivariate Smaculus, which 4 attack and then attack, strength, draw 3 cards, which is happening a lot. So great news for me. There's another Spidey getting in the way. Okay. Ooh, check this out. Doctor of Beatdown. Let me just calculate the attack here. So that's going to be at least 1, 2. Then I'll play these. And that'll be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attack. At least. Maybe more. Turn 29 is another twist, unfortunately. So, where is my scheme? Here it is. So that's twist number 4. We got to swap things out from the mutation pile. So I got a 2 cost and a 4 cost over here. I could swap for a Spidey. I don't want to lose Magic. Or I could swap Magic for a Sledge. That's probably better. I probably want to do that. So, yeah. Let's put Magic in the pile and swap her for Unstoppable Sledge in my discard pile over there. And right-hand side is going to hurt a little more. 6, 2, 4, 2, 4. All right. Any 2s and 4s that are... I could take Magic right now, but any strength or... Only 1 4. No 6s. What I could do, though, is I could just give up a 2 cost. Get it out of the way. You know what? I want to keep Upside Down Thinking just for the ramp. So I'm just going to give... Web Shooters away. And leave it there. Even though that's going to reduce the attack I get from Doctor Beatdown, but it'll be a better investment in the long term. Okay. So what do I have left? Great Responsibility. 1 attack. Top part of my deck is less than 2, so I draw it. That leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 recruit. I will, once I figure out where the 6 is, I'm going to take another Volstagg. Which now that I was able to get something out of the bridge, I should put something back there. Maybe leave Wizard on the bridge. Because both Wizards have been played, and they're the ones who have the most charge, so I'm not too worried about charge escapes anymore. Alright, here we go. Turn 30. Oof. Big oof. Another twist. Watch me lose to the scheme again. Just as things are about to get good. Okay. Once again, each player puts a non-gray hero from their hand to the mutation pile. Then you can swap it out with a different card name, same cost. I got 6-4-2 again. I could swap Hydra Halfwit for the web shooters because I just put one in last time. Let's do that. Otherwise, I just lose Hydra Halfwit. So I'll lose Hydra Halfwit to the deck. I'll take back web shooters to my discard pile, nerfing my hand again. Left-hand side, do I want to take magic back? I've got a 2-cost. You know what? I'm going to swap out Astonishing Strength for the Hydra Halfwit I just put there. There we go. I have plenty of shield left. Okay. My hand is nerfed from what it was before, but let's see what I have left. I got 1 attack. I will play an Upside Down Thinking to make this balanced attack 3 less, so it costs nothing right now. So this costs nothing. So let me go ahead and recruit it for nothing. Balanced attack. Replaced with another one. Same thing. I'll play the other Upside Down Thinking, making this one free. It's a couple of free recruits. There's another Doctor of Beatdown that I'll have to use later. Speaking of Doctor of Beatdown, I'll play this one. 2 attack. One attack for each other strength symbol and one other attack symbol on cards I played this turn, basically. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4 more attack. To 7. And I can hit Umar. If I do, choose a player to make a demonic bargain with Umar to gain a hero of their choice to cost 6 or less from the KO pile. Who's in the KO pile? Is there anything good in there? I don't think so. Nothing I want over here. Nothing great for the other side either. And I want to leave Wizard there so I can leave the bridge leave the bridge full, so I do want to fight her. I'll have the left side make the bargain and maybe get a Fandral. Okay, left side's going to make the bargain. I'll fight for 7. Top card is Kuurth, which I should have seen coming, so wound. That's what I get for not paying attention. Okay, and now left side gains a hero that costs 6 or less. I got Fandral, and I think that's who I'm going to give. So Fandral is gained on the left-hand side. She was defeated, though, so get out of here. Okay. New hand. I have a lot of great cards over here, but then a lot of junk in the way. Which is unfortunate. Turn 31. Oh, no. The last strike to really mess me up. So, each player reveals the top card of their deck and discards if it costs 0. So, right-hand side leaves Hydra Halfwit. Left-hand side is going to force a reshuffle, by the way. Look at all these wounds that are in there. Oh, it's actually less than I thought, but there's still a good amount. Left-hand side has no deck, so in order to reveal the top card of the deck, we need a deck. So we reshuffle it. Okay, top card is Fandral. So that means both sides are going to discard those non-zero costs, and both sides are going to get a wound for the demonic bargain, and then both sides are going to discard down to 3 cards. So wounds go out. Now, over here, I'll keep the artifact to play, and then I'll keep the 2 agents so I can get a sidekick. Right-hand side. Is there anything I want to take for 3 recruit? I might be able to hit a Circus of Crime, so I should leave my attack cards out here. Okay. That's the last one. No more of that. Alright, Sledge is out. I play 2 agents. I spend it on a sidekick. Sidekick is going to be standard sidekick. And the Sledge stays. And now I draw more cards. Okay. On to the right. I need this Hogan card on the right. I need to do deck thinning, if I have time. I may not have time. All right, there's the mindless ones. They're going to capture the rightmost hero that costs 4 or less, and that is going to be Hogan, so I can get Hogan by fighting them now. There you go. You can take them. Where's he from? Vanaheim, right? A second Doctor of Beatdown has appeared. All right. I've got 3 attack if I play these, but that won't do anything, so this is I lose a turn, basically. So nothing happens here. Here comes a reshuffle. This could be good. Also, I have Each Doctor of Beatdown is going to cost me 3 to recruit if I keep using Upside Down Thinking. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, guess what? The rare's going to work this next turn. After both Upside Down Thinkings. Okay, it's looking good. As long as I don't pull Twist and Twist, I can do something. Here we go. Another Mindless Ones. Rightmost hero that costs 4 or less gets captured. It's going to be... Oh, the Warriors 3 keep getting captured by these Mindless Ones. It's like this is their first rodeo. Okay. Another Unstoppable Sledge is there. Let's... the other sledge I discarded, so I don't think it's the bottom of my deck. So let's throw the sledge for 2 attack. There we go. Let's breach for power. 2 recruit, and the bottom card is the sledge I just threw, so 2 more recruit. Let's see if Spidey can draw some things. 1 recruit, top card of the deck. It costs 2 or less, so I draw it. Let's play Great Responsibility. Same thing, but with attack. Top card of my deck. There's a wound, so I draw it. Oh, should I rest this turn? I just got a couple of wounds. What else do I have? 6, 7, recruit. 4 attack. No, I can fight and recruit something good, so I won't rest this turn. I'm going to fight the Mindless Ones to give the right side Hogan. So we'll fight these ones. Fight, choose a player to make a demonic bargain. Right side's going to make the bargain. It's a 3 cost, so right side's going to end up with a wound after all, but at least they're going to get some KO power. Oh, wrong button. I wish it was that nice. Okay, so right side's going to get Hogan the Grim. It's not a strength card, but it works off of strength cards, so right side gains it. I have 7 recruit. I could take Contest of Strength, but I think with what I've got, I want to take the other sledge for 4. And then maybe a rare will show up later. And a sidekick for 2. Okay, there we go. There's skids. That'll help me. Although it would have helped me if I still had Master Strikes. They're all gone. Now all the wounds are in my decks. Alright. I threw the sledge, that's why it's not out here. Alright, here comes a good turn, probably. Turn 34. Oof. At least it's not the last twist. I have a chance to do something. Alright. What a timer. Once again, swap cards around. So right side's got 2, 4. I can't swap either Upside Down Thinking. It'll mess up what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to swap HYDRA Halfwit. It's going. The game is fighting. I have a really good opportunity with Beast over here, but it's fighting me every step of the way. I just got twist 6, so anybody's game now, wherever that last twist is. Let's swap out HYDRA Halfwit for Astonishing Strength for this card pile. And then left-hand side. That good point. I'm going to swap this Upside Down Thinking on the left to get magic back. So put Upside Down Thinking in the pile and put magic in the discard pile. The left. Okay, back to the right-hand side. Fine, let's draw some stuff. So Upside Down Thinking. Let's make this Doctor of Beatdown 3. And now should I make the other one, should I make that one free? Or I guess it doesn't matter. Or both of them 3 cost. Let's make this, give this one 3 less as well. So this one actually costs 0 to recruit this turn. Look at that. Now we'll play Multivariate Maculus, which gives me 4 attack, and then tech, strength, draw 3 cards. I hope there are good 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, if I got Doctor of Beatdown, I'm gonna be so happy. Balanced attack. Let's try drawing first. 2 attack. Top card of my deck. It's not tech or strength, so I don't draw it. Won't get Doctor of Beatdown. And we'll play the Martial Arts Master for 1 more attack to draw a card. It's going to be Soldier to 8, up to 9, up to 2 recruit. Too bad none of these villains KO. Well, I'm obviously going to take the free Doctor of Beatdown in case I survive. And I don't want to fight Wizard because I need that Bridge Conqueror later. So let's just get rid of the Mindless Ones, I suppose. Down to 5. Okay, left side's going to make the bargain again. It's 0 cost, so left side gains Fangel with no wound. Okay. We'll leave Wizard there because, again, I need that Bridge Conqueror for full stack. So 2 recruit is going to get me a sidekick. It is Red Wing to draw more cards. Good. All right, let's see how many more turns I have before Twist 7. Oh, Dr. Beatdown was so close. It was so close. Too much junk in the way. We got Dr. Spectrum, who charges 1 space, and he is not a twist, so thank goodness for that. Okay, let's play the sledge. Let's go with the web shooters. Rescue a bystander. It's a standard. Top card of the deck is drawn. Let's put this over here. Bystander goes to the victory pile. Okay, let's see how much I draw with the Amazing Spider-Man. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Put any that cost 2 or less into your hand. Put the rest back in any order. It's the Wound, and it's the Agent, and Fandrel's on top. Okay. I can have the player on my left gain the Wound. No thanks. So what am I left with? Not much. 2 recruit. 1 attack. And I can't draw. It's a bunch of nothing. Yeah, let's get another sidekick. Yeah. I'm like, my feeling is I just want to keep playing. I don't want the game to end, you know? Less that I'm bummed that I lost. I'm like, I wanted to keep going because now I got to restart. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. It happens a lot in my MCU setups. Does it end right now? No, it's a bystander. It goes to Dr. Spectrum. Okay. Let's think upside down. I will patrol the rooftops, making Doctor of Beatdown over here a 3 cost. Let's see if I can draw some more fun stuff. 2 attack, top card of my deck. It's an operative, so I don't draw it. Darn. Let's play Doctor of Beatdown now. 2 attack. I've played 2 strength symbols and 2 attack symbols, so that's 4 more attack. Up to 8 attack. This would have been so great in the last turn. And a shield officer. 3 recruit. No, 2 recruit. So I can't even get Doctor of Beatdown, unfortunately. But if I fight Dr. Spectrum, Spectrum, KO a card from your discard pile. I don't have a Spectrum. I have Strength and Tech, but I'll take out Dr. Spectrum anyway for 6. Yeah, I definitely feel that. Don't like it when the game ends, when I have something going. But you got to be honest. There's no do-overs here. All right, bystander. And I'll forego the sidekick this turn. Let's just keep things going. I wasn't able to get as much KOing as I wanted because I had to KO these wounds that got in my way. Last game I got Skids, but I couldn't really use her. Okay, turn 37. Nighthawk. By the way, for the record, he's an 8. There are 3 cards left in the villain deck. One of them is the last scheme twist. So I had plenty of time. Just saying. All right, another sledge. Let's Fandrel. We will move Wizard to the bridge. We will play Volstagg, who's going to give me 3 more attack, and then Bridge Conqueror 3, up to 8. So close to hitting Wizard. If I throw my artifacts, that's going to be 12 attack, or to the Mastermind. Yep, that's 2, 5, 8, 10, 12, and he's 13, so just out of reach. Which is too bad. I'm going to take it out on Nighthawk. I got 3 recruit. Let's fight Nighthawk for 8. Because this will probably be my league entry. And I have to record my VP. So, get out of here. If you lose, it's better to have a longer game. Oh, this is not 3 anymore. We'll take a sidekick and see how many more turns I've got. Maybe not that many. I could lose in the next turn. A lot. I had a lot last time too, but also the turn count was bad. And I imagine people are going to have a good number of escapes this setup. I had a couple of fortunate wizard entrances. So even if I had both setups, I would have still submitted the one with more escapes because this is a very escape variable setup. If it was a setup where I had a kind of a fluke of an escape, I probably would have submitted the other one. But you got to think about those kind of things. Okay, here we go. Third from the last. It is Warrior Woman, who is not the scheme twist. She charges 1 space. Whew, okay. Let's try a balanced attack. Top card of my deck is attack, but it's Spidey. I draw it. I'll play it right now. Rescue a bystander. It is the forklift driver. That's the one I wanted to rearrange the HQ. Yeah. Luck is spread out in different departments. Okay, I'll play this. Top card of my deck. Costs 2 or less, so I draw it. Okay. When you rescue this bystander, put a number of heroes in the bottom of the hero deck. Let's pick everybody who's not Dr. Beatdown. See what I get. Just for fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, there's the second rare. Epic Middle Manager that I'm probably never going to see. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. I will still stick to my guns and take... I have 5 recruit, actually. I could take the rare Bob, just because so I can say I got another rare. It's a covert. Okay, up to 2 shield and our HYDRA heroes from your discard pile. Draw a card. Yeah, I'm not going to see the other Doctor be... Or I might. No, I won't. I have 2 cards left in the villain deck. I'll lose either on the beginning of the next turn or my turn over here. So, just for fun, I'll take the rare. I will, I'll make it cheaper by 3 and then recruit it, just so I can say I got 2 rares. No photographer or anything. Okay, and that turn is over. My turn score is going to be probably one of the highest scoring turn scores for anybody who lost this game. Okay. That's a decent hand that I'm not going to see. Alright, the question is, do I lose now or later? Circus of Crime! Wow, I lose later. That's really funny. So the last card in the villain deck should be a Scheme Twist, if I'm checking correctly. But, oh, where's my hand? Maximum number of turns. Scheme Twist on the bottom. I lucked out, but I still couldn't do it. Let's see how much damage I can do, though. Yeah, no, no big deal. Just 52 attack, plus whatever else he does. So let's see how much attack I do have. I have Bridge Conqueror 1, because no instinct, so that's 4, 8, 9 attack, and I'll throw all of these. That's 11, 13, 15 attack. I get to hit him one more time. What's going to give me the most VP, though? He's 6 VP. If I clear the city, I can't. I can hit Wizard. That's 3. That's 9 attack. It's actually more VP if I don't hit him and I hit Warrior Woman because she's 6 VP for some reason. Why is she... She's just hard to hit. Yeah. So to max up my VP, I'm going to ignore the Mastermind. I'm going to hit 2 villains because they're worth 9 VP together. Yeah, that's better. So I'm going to fight Warrior Woman. It's a weird strategy. I'm at 7 attack left. She's gone for 8. And then finally I'll take out Wizard, who is going to be 5 attack. And he patrols the bridge, there's nobody there. So maxed on my VP by ignoring the Mastermind. It's good etiquette. Alright. I won't even bother drawing my new hand because at the top of turn 40, I draw the last card from the villain deck, and it is the final Scheme Twist, which simply says Evil wins. So for the second time in a row today, Evil has won, even though I did my best. Game lasted a lot longer, though, this time around. Whew, that was a lot. So let me take care of the predictions. Thanks for sticking around and watching the second attempt. We're probably going to have a discussion, since people are talking about it, about epic masterminds in the Randomizer League. So look to the Randomizer League channel to be involved in discussion on that. Thank you. Thank you for sticking around and watching. Your support is everything when I'm trying to get through this. It's fun, but it can be rough. So it was a lose. Here's your points, everybody, or anybody who said I was going to lose. Let me go ahead and count out my VP so I can do my league score, and then we'll send you over to somebody else's stream so you can say hello to them. Get some extra channel points along the way. And, there we are. I'll be updating this in a second. So, left-hand side. Who do you think did better, left or right hand, by the way? It's kind of hard to tell. I used to do predictions for which side did better, left or right, but I stopped. Let's count them up. Actually, first, let me do this. I've got 40 turns. How many escapes took place? Let me count my escapes. I think I had 1 escape or 2 the first game. This was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 escapes. Not great. But I predict people are going to have more escapes than that. Left side VP is 1, 4, 10, 14, 15, 16, 22, 23, 27, 30, 31, 32, 35, 38, 39, 40 even on the left. For some reason. Right hand side got 1, 2, 6, 8, 10, and then 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 26, 27, 28 on the right. 28. A lot of that VP I let escape. So there we go. I'm going to go put that into the scores, get this all updated in a moment. Thank you again for watching. I do appreciate it every time. And let's see who is playing some board games right now. Anybody playing Legendary? Always check for that. Doesn't look like it. But I see... I don't know what these guys are playing, but I like their setup. So we're going to go check that out. I guess so. All right, you guys. We're going to go head over and watch. I don't know what game this is, but it looks interesting. Thank you for being at the stream. I will see you next week. Have a happy Thanksgiving if you're celebrating that here. And I'll see you on Tuesday for a setup based on What If Episode 2. Have a great rest of your week and weekend. Happy Legendarying. And until next time, take care.